Well, YouTube says I'm live. My mic is not muted. Boo, 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 boo. Everything's good. Check, check. Hello. This is Coins After Dark. I'm Eric. Looks like Dan McCumber just
What's
joined.
happening?
Hey, buddy. I'm just checking levels here. All that good stuff.
I'll be right back. I need coffee.
Okie dokie. You get you some coffee, sir. All right, I think I'm good. I was muted in Discord, but no, I think we're good. Awesome. Been sat here for a while. Let's put a coin up there so it's not just a green thing. It'll freak out the liberals. I'm just kidding. Got my Russia coin here. It's kind of a cool one, really. What I like about this coin is when you hold it, you're feeling something substantial in your hand, in your pocket, because it's a big ass copper. Pretty cool stuff. Anyways, all right. But that's not why we're here. We are here to look at some Shield Sense. I'm not going to do a 6-hour stream tonight because, damn, that's way too long. And hoping to wake up tomorrow. Oh, great. I'm looking at my computer screen. It says temps to plummet. That's nice because I was going to go metal detecting tomorrow at the beach. But hey, sand doesn't freeze, I don't think. Trying to figure out what to look at here because I have a ton of coins to go through. I think I'm mostly going to stick with shields because that's what I have out. I do have some 2009s in case we get bored of shields. I do need to run and grab something really, really quick. So I'll be right back. Dang it. I have to get some rolls so they can oh dang. Dan, entertain everybody. No pressure. And you run. Okay, I am back. I just kind of put it, you know what? I don't know if this is worth a crap, but I do have some 16 Denvers. I don't know if I'm looking right now to see if there is anything on a 16 Denver. You know, I hate to say this, but my go-to on checking for shield sent errors until Chuck catches up is Wexler's. Don't hate me.
He's working on it.
I know he is, man. It's pretty crazy. I saw you laughed at my thing on his Facebook post.
Yeah. I said next he'll be doing nickels.
Right? Oh my god.
I'm sure I'm gonna get a disapproving face on that one.
I'm pretty sure I will too, but it's okay.
Face.
He loves us. Okay, so 16 Denver has a janky little doubled ear looking thing.
On 16?
16 Denver.
Oh, a doubled ear.
16 Philly. Let's, you know what? Let
I hunted.
me.
You
I'm
don't
gonna,
have a screen up there, dude.
I'm gonna share.
Share screen share.
Oh shit! On Discord, I don't. Yeah, sorry about that.
Are we live on YouTube?
We are live on YouTube.
Cool.
So I'm just checking Wexler's
Those
for
are some Liberty doubles. Look at those. How fat that is.
16 is decent on those,
Big fatty.
but I don't know. I mean, I have
Fine.
2010. 2010. There's some nice 2010s.
There's a double die, some DDOs in 2010.
I think there's a
I think that
big.
there's a good one on the date.
Wow, Wexler doesn't have it.
That one right there.
Yeah, but I thought there was like a really big one, like almost like the 19 or 15.
I thought there was two. Maybe that's 2000. Maybe that's 2011. I think 2011 has one.
I think it's the 11. All right, let's look at some 2011s. What do you think? I think I have a whole bunch of those.
That's cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, that one right there is the one I found.
Oh,
Like
that's a nice one.
Oh, that's the best one, dude. I think I got like $15 for it on eBay. I was pretty surprised. I would definitely like to have another one just to keep for fun. But I haven't had a box of pennies from the bank in shit going on 3 months now.
I have 3 2011 Philly rolls. Probably won't go through all of them. What is going on Discord?
I don't know. Are people going
Roger?
Puffs?
President Roger's funny. All right, 2011s it is. Yeah, I kind of took everything off my desk. I had a little bit of a meltdown, and I realized that I'm spending every last minute of my life looking at coins, and I need to do other things. Oh shit! I'm going everywhere.
It's good for me because I really don't need to do other things.
Well, like, dude, I've been playing my guitar. I've done 2 paintings in the last 2 days. Not really good paintings, but like, one is from my little girl for her birthday. She wants a macaw, and she can't get a real one, so she wanted me to paint her one. And she said that she wanted me to, and I was like, oh, well, I was already going to, so perfect. Okay, 2011. Billy. Bo Billy.
That would be cool if you found a BU one. That would be fucking awesome.
Gonna have to adjust. I know, right? First one, boom. How about that light? Jeez. Right.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah. Hey, that's the broadcast.
Yeah.
Being funny. Oh, that's fine.
Mission accomplished.
Can you imagine? So it's really hard to find these shields without spots all over them.
Yeah, it is.
It's sad because I don't
even, I don't. So many of them have spots on them. I really don't consider that in the quality of the coin, like
right, like the strike or something.
Yeah, it's BU, it's mint state, it's got improper. It's got wash crap on it.
Mm-hmm.
But
from a grading, grading perspective,
it is technically a mint area. It's not my fucking fault.
I know. Like, this is a nice coin. I mean, except for the couple little hits. Yeah. Well, I got one in the middle there.
Yeah, it's gonna have to have some bag hits on them and everything like that. But I mean, you're hard pressed to find any.
I know.
Pennies that don't.
I know. Oh my god, an extra V. Imagine the shitstorm that would start.
On a 2011. Holy crap.
Dude, so have you seen the abundance of 2011 or 2023 extra Vs now?
No, are they like finding left and right?
Yeah, I believe so. So on Frosty's broadcast the other, I guess it was 2 weeks ago, Eric was talking about, he said some well-known hunter or something came across a whole bunch of them and kind of alluded to the fact that the market was going to get saturated.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Remember that? He didn't say it
Yeah.
outright, but he kind of was.
Yeah.
Eh,
Hint, hint, hint.
let's go
Nudge,
to.
nudge, wink, wink. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Know what I mean? Know what I mean? So this is a little wonky. It's not anything major.
A little thick.
Do you see like there's like a
You?
it's like a the two's a little bit spread on the top and the
Yeah.
zero is it's upper left and bottom right.
Yeah. And the first one, the bottom of it looks a little off.
Let's see what old Liberty looks normal. I always go for those Y's too.
Yeah. The Y, the RTY, that is
Mm-hmm.
the first suspect.
Mm-hmm.
I've been hunting a lot of well, my second 5 pound bag of the uncle's Ford.
Oh yeah. How's that going?
So far, in the first one, I found a 1968D RPM #1
Oh,
Best Live one.
that's nice.
Not in good condition, but
Sure.
it's still one. So,
Wait, are you
so
telling
that
me?
was. I haven't found any 72 DDOs yet, but I think I may have on my first 72 BU roll that I hunted the other day.
Huh.
But it's
Oh,
not one of.
you're getting into
It's not,
those.
yeah, it's not one of the cherry picker ones. It's one of the other ones that you know. It's on the two, and it's kind of not on anywhere else except the two.
Hmm. Look at that notching on that LB, dude.
Oh, I know.
I didn't even really check these that well, that thoroughly.
And that's for the 2011 P.
Yeah,
Mm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I gotta look through these real quick. I'm not entirely sure about this obverse. It looks there's a little
I
stretching
mean,
on that.
if it doesn't match anything, yeah, it's probably not anything.
It's just it.
You know how that goes.
I do, but I know a lot of shit's not listed too.
We can't spend too much time
Well,
focusing on a maybe when there are some.
it's true.
Always set it aside and check it out later.
I know you laughed at my conversation with Paul the other day when I was like, "You do remember when you had me throw a whole bunch of these away?" It was kind of funny. And he said, "I don't know, it depends if you're sour about it."
What's James got going on here?
I wasn't too sour about it though. Let's see. If I gotta recheck those reverses on those few coins because
That might be a 2022.
oh, did James post that?
Yeah, 2022 DDDO. It's minor, but it might be. I mean, the
I'm
RTY
just checking these
kind of
real
look a little
quick.
thick and look a little split.
If anybody is wondering what we're talking about and either watching this now or watching this in the future, it's our Discord case. You can come to our Discord and really nerd out.
That's right.
I haven't been around, man. Like I kind of had a little minor freak out. And it was a good freak out though in the end.
Oh yeah.
A little searching. You know, like I needed just a little bit of time away. Dude, you wouldn't believe.
And whenever I go soul searching, no one wants to give theirs up. It's fucking disappointing.
Well, you gotta like, you know, probably go into the projects in Baton Rouge and find
No, I don't
some.
want to do that.
No, I guess not. You kind of,
I lived there for
nothing against their souls or anything, but you know what I mean.
I lived there for 12 years.
Oh, so you probably know somebody.
Yes.
What is going on with my stupid thing? It says that YouTube is not. Oh my God! Why is it buffering?
I don't know. Mine's not. Mine's actually acting normal.
It's saying error.
Probably called
YouTube is not receiving. Boobity
any of those hood
boo.
rats would ask me if I was good or needed dope. They would get the cops called on them and they would get arrested.
Nice.
I would be coming home from work and riding into the hood towards my apartment sometimes, and a car would be coming in the opposite direction, and an arm would come out of the window, flipping my truck the bird.
Huh.
I'd be like, stupid motherfucker, I guess you just got out, huh?
Aw.
They never fucked with me, though.
There are probably some pretty good projects in Baton Rouge.
Oh, there's some pretty nasty ones. I mean, Baton
Hmm.
Rouge is one of the top 10 most murderous cities in the nation.
It was funny because
Along
we
with
looked
New
that
Orleans.
up that one day, and I was really surprised Newburgh, New York was not on there because that place, man.
New Orleans is actually getting better,
Huh.
even
So,
though it's a horribly fucking woke shithole with
hmm.
a George Soros fucking AG
Oh, man.
or DA or whatever they're called.
Oh, yeah.
Bad one that won't convict anybody of crimes.
Well, they do that here in New York. They'll just let everybody out, and it's
I know, Letitia James, what a piece of shit.
Kathy Hochul, my favorite governor ever. She's a really great example of be careful what you ask for because you might get it. And, like, I could not stand Cuomo. My mom
There's
loved Andrew Cuomo. I hated that guy. When he was out, I was
almost
like, I was so excited he was leaving, and then we got Kathy Hochul, and I just am not a fan. Yeah.
she and so many other women in the Democratic Party, they are the exact reason that women were never allowed to vote before. Because the bottom line is,
Dan, you're
you
supposed to
can't.
say unpopular opinion before you say.
Nah, okay, it's I don't care how popular it is. It's a fact because you cannot govern a nation on emotions and opinions,
Well,
and that's what women have
I think
is emotions and opinions.
they're only doing the bidding of their masters, man. All of them.
They shouldn't be allowed. They shouldn't be allowed into the game,
I completely agree. You should honor your oath to the Constitution. Period.
and they don't honor anything. They honor nothing.
I know. It's the most basic of politics, man.
Yep.
You honoring your oath? No, get the fuck out. All
We're
of you.
speaking
I don't care what party you're in or what anything you're in.
the United States of America. If that is not treason, I don't know what is.
Punishable by
You know, hanging by the
deletion.
neck.
Mm-hmm. That's not our words. That's in the code.
That's the founding fathers' words.
Um, how about this shit with Trump going after Thomas Massey, man? I think he's catching a lot of flack for that.
Well, I mean,
Thomas Massey's the only politician I actually like.
I like his views on agriculture and health and everything like that. But in this situation, he should have stuck with the rest of the Republicans.
He's always done that though. He's always
Trump
voted.
plan is way better than everybody else's combined.
Massey has always voted well. I'm not saying he's not corrupt as well because of just by a different party or a different entity.
Well, different agenda.
But he votes based on the Constitution.
Well, I mean, what Trump and Elon are trying to do is get back to where everything is situated where it is.
I don't know. I hope
that way.
I still am waiting to see.
Right now should have been done 50 years ago, and weren't.
Well, I am a big fan of auditing and having an understanding, a public understanding of where money is going. I think is really important.
All the illegals out, they got to go. They're here illegally. That's against the law. The Democrats don't understand the word illegal means against the law. And you got this dumb bitch, fucking what's her face, the black one from Texas, the whore, the hooker.
Who? Candace Owens. I'm just kidding.
No. She's ostensibly not a hooker.
No,
She's about to put out her fourth or fifth kid from her husband. She is constantly pregnant.
Who? Not Candace Owens. Hey, oh, is she really?
Oh yeah.
She's married?
Damn. Oh, she's been married.
I'm kidding.
3 kids and one on the way. She's pregnant again.
I didn't know that.
She is definitely the high earning trad wife.
Huh.
Yeah, her husband's like English, related to royalty, and best friends with Paul Joseph Watson.
Who the hell is that?
You don't know who Paul Joseph Watson is?
I,
Oh my God.
I don't.
He's fucking awesome, dude. He is like a conservative voice in England. Surprised he hasn't been arrested yet.
Hmm.
And he's pretty damn funny too.
Did not know. I do not know him. I've been kind of dropped out of the whole thing lately, just really interested in getting away from everything, and I don't know, I'm not saying it's the right way to go about it, but I don't know. I'm not encouraged by anything political. Like, for example, Trump comes out, says I've saved free speech essentially, and then there's a dude on a college campus that's taken away and sent to Louisiana.
He should be booted out of the country. He is not an American citizen.
No, but he's legally here. He was here
Not
legally.
anymore. He's graduated. His school visa is done.
Okay.
The left is lying about this guy. He is a
a
movie terrorist, and this is a fact. And
see, maybe I don't know enough, but as far as I know, they didn't put anything on.
He slaps Hamas stickers all over the place. Death to America.
That's okay. That's free speech, though.
To America.
Is that not free speech?
Yeah, but not when you're with a terrorist organization.
Ah, it's a slippery slope, man. I think it's a slippery slope.
I don't see it as that slippery. It's pretty cut and dry.
Well,
if you're advocating for a terrorist organization and calling for death to America when these people have physically attacked Americans many times.
All they have to do, though, is label anything a terrorist organization, and then anybody who supports that is automatically a terrorist, and then has no free speech. So
they're not going to shoot him in the head like they should.
See, I don't know enough.
I would put a bullet in the back of his head and be done with it, personally.
As far as I know, the guy wasn't actually formally charged with anything. There's no actual charges. There's no facts of anything.
There are charges coming for him because he organized the riot that took over a campus building by violence, and they injured and sent a security guard to the hospital.
See, I don't know much about that. I'm definitely a free speech absolutist.
Free speech, we could attack America and fuck your freedom.
Yeah, but you should be able to. I see. I think you should be able to shit on all over America, and it doesn't mean that I have to agree with it. You know what I mean?
No, I don't believe that at all.
But that's free speech, bro.
Well, no, there is free speech.
There's no limitations.
Shit that just is sedition and treason, and speech can be treasonous, and it can't be free.
I don't know.
Now, he can say Donald Trump sucks and all that shit. That's fine. But when you say death to America, that's treason. And you're in America, you got to go. Or you get killed as an enemy combatant.
So, like, what about the British when they did that to the colonists?
Well, we shot them.
Right. But if they didn't do that, we wouldn't be here, or at least in the form that we are.
They were going to revolt because of the taxes anyways, but the British have been acting that way for decades. So.
Sure. I mean, I'm not particularly fond
of American citizens and such.
Of the corporation of the United States of America personally, which is separate from the country, the people, stuff like that. There is not a damn thing wrong with any of these stupid coins.
You know how rare those shield penny varieties are.
It's pretty crazy. See, we keep getting this one here. At first, I thought it was a hit.
I think it's just machine doubling, just very slight.
But it wouldn't be the same on all of them if it was, would it?
I don't think so. It might be the die. It might be like a master die thing.
It could, but
because that happened on a lot of different years.
These are an original Bancraft roll, so I mean, I haven't really been looking for die markers on them.
from other years from Shield pennies also, where it kind of looks like it might be,
I'm calling this a
but it's got
minor.
so many different coins that you know it's not.
I'm calling that a minor double die, man. Since we're now like, you know, I guess now everybody's, you know, finding these ones and they're relatively minor. And, you know, hey, how about we do a 24 next? We'll look for the banger.
They're starting to find stuff on the 22s, the 23s, and the 24s.
I know.
And soon it will be 25s. I think they just got a DDO on a 25, didn't they?
No, I don't know. I
don't know either. I thought I saw something, but you'd have to ask Matthew Valley that. He is the Shield guy.
He should come on here. I wanted to do show and tell today, but I was going to work that out with Vinny and everybody and, you know, and make sure everybody could show their stuff.
Is he still going through his 50 million Ikes?
Probably.
I think he put up the second video. I just haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, like I said, I kind of just had to step away for a few days, and it was a productive couple days, so it was a good thing.
I've been hunting some. I hunted a roll of the 72s that I have. I got 2 more rolls today, a 64D and a 64.
Nice.
Got my other box from Adam Chambers, all my slabbed pennies and a slab nickel and a couple of toners from my book and some RPMs and stuff like that, raw to throw up on the sites to sell. The only thing I've listed so far is a bunch of slabbed pennies.
Was he live today? Did Adam?
No, he had one scheduled, but it fell through.
I see.
He canceled it till Wednesday. They had some nasty tornadoes.
Oh, where is he? Midwest?
Missouri, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was watching Ryan Hall during all that.
He got hit or anything like that, but
no, but still. Yeah, wow. Are we kind of blowing a good thing by telling too many people about him?
No, I tell everybody I meet where I get this stuff at, and I tell them, look, man, Adam Chambers, Coins and Ghouls, every Wednesday night at 7:30. He's got a great auction. He's got great stuff.
He does.
An expert on what the hell he's doing.
And he's well known. He's not going to tarnish his reputation in the, you know what I mean? Because well, anybody I told about him, they're like, "Oh, how is that legit?" Or, you know, I'm like, well, a lot of this stuff is slabbed, and this is a guy who's well known in the industry, and he's not going to do anything to tarnish his reputation, man.
No.
This is just a lighting thing, I think. Look at.
They can ask. They can ask all the other, top experts in the coin collecting industry.
Right.
In the hobby, with Adam Chambers, and they'll tell him, "Oh yeah, we know Adam."
Yep, exactly.
He's a member of all these selling groups.
Yeah, he's not gonna rip anybody off.
No, and he's pretty much he is an extreme expert cherry picker.
No, dude. Yeah, imagine being able to look through all the rolls he looks through.
Oh my god, man.
Like, cause he's doing what I was talking about you need to do, you know what I mean? To get that over that hump and get that next level of shit to look at.
He drops $2,000-$3,000 on rolls, and he's got connections because he's been in the hobby so long.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know where to begin. I mean, he's got people there in his town who have basements full of rolls.
Wow. So there's a lot of coins in the Midwest, I guess.
Yes, there are. St. Louis, Missouri is one of those things where you really want to get OBW rolls from the St. Louis, whatever it is, Federal Reserve.
Why is that? They're just
because they're usually pretty damn good.
Really?
And you can find pretty much right there in the Midwest because he's pretty close to Denver, so you get a lot of Denver mint marks.
Sure.
But he's not that far from Philadelphia either.
Right, I'm sure he gets some of both, huh?
Oh yeah.
Huh.
And he knows so many people in the hobby that he knows the people.
It takes time right there, man.
He buys rolls from some of the same people that Chuck and Eric buy their rolls from.
So if I could get a baseline of like just have like a couple $1,000 in the bank, and that's my zero number. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then if I could get another couple $1,000 to spend on coins and then resell them, so that I could actually, it wouldn't hurt me to sit on that a little bit, for a month or two if I had to, just to
Dude,
wait
if you
for,
could get those from Adam,
yeah.
you do really good.
From what I could see, he's selling things for 30 to 50% of the retail price.
A lot of times, yeah.
So that was kind of like just me and my numbers thing, just kind of paying attention. And he would say this is worth whatever, and he's not lying to you.
Yeah, and all the slab stuff, well, when he gives you the value of those slab stuff, it's based on whatever greater
Right.
price guide is.
Right, exactly. He knows his
So that's not
shit.
even his guesstimate. That's the NGC's or PCGS's guesstimate of
Right.
what the value of said coin. And that's what I go on.
Yep. And the only,
Look at that ear. Look at that ear. Look at that ear. What's that ear doing? Does that got like an extra? No.
yeah, good eye though, man. It damn near looked like it looked like a little hit or something.
Yeah. Okay. No, it's just a line down the ear that almost looked like it was doubled.
Nice, man. Good job. I didn't even see that. Admittedly, I don't always look at the ears.
Whipping out those damn those other ones.
24.
Yeah.
It's so funny, man. Chucking his shields now. I personally like shields because they're just so accessible. Like they're not like buying a 50s roll,
Boom.
50s are expensive. But you can get even on Chuck's on what's it called? Copper Coins on their shop, you can buy.
Nice. I just sold Mint State 66 red 1958 for $35.
Damn.
Yeah, I think I paid 12 for it.
What, on Facebook?
Yep.
Oh shit, dude, that's great. You get that from Adam?
Yep. It just came today.
No shit, dude.
I needed that money too, man.
I need a little bit of that in me, man, of what you're doing. Like
I gotta pay my care credit for my dentures, which is $60. I owe Chuck like 52.
Yeah.
And I've got to pay on the credit card I've been milking for the past month.
How's that going?
To help buy these coins. I would love to pay it off in full, but that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I can come close.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I need to get like a few $1,000s on hand and then buy some shit from Adam. And even like after his, like, we're friends on Facebook, I could just send him a message and say, hey dude, if I give you like $2,000, could you just send me a bunch of stuff? Maybe he'll do a bulk thing.
He might. If you ask him, I don't know if he's as cool as Mickey about that, but I mean, he might.
He seems cool
because he does work deals, with people. He might want a little, a little taste.
Sure.
But no, I would ask him if I had the money.
That's the thing, is I gotta get, like, I have a plan. I want to get where I'm going, be where I'm at. Once I'm kind of settled and all that shit, really just not spend any money on anything and just save some shit up, have some oh shit money in the bank, which I've never had in my life, because I buy axes and whatever, man. Tents.
Oh yeah, no, I know, man. Before I became disabled, that's what I spent my money on. Crazy landscaping and gardening shit.
Yeah, man, tools. It's livelihood. All right, well, that was a whole roll of garbage. What do you want to do next? Should we do a 24?
I don't see why not. I mean, there are some DDOs on a 24.
Sure are. Let's see. I'll put this coin back up there just so it's not a big green, the green screen. I think also, by the way, in case anybody ever watches this, I think the green background chills out the shields.
Yeah, it might.
I think it matters. I'm just putting these in a roll real quick. Yeah, so I started the big exodus of coins back to the bank today. I took 6 boxes of fucking pennies to the bank, which was good. They needed to get out of here. Now, I didn't search them all. Isn't that crazy? Are you there,
You
Dan?
didn't
Oh,
put them all.
no, dude, like I said, I kind of had a minor freak out, and I just kind of, yeah. But I did grab all the 20 or all the what the hell's wrong with this roll of coins? I got all the 1972s out and looked through them. What in the hell happened? Anyways, all right.
I might have to break off and print up a label to send out a coin unless this guy wants to buy the other ones. And if he spends, you know, if he buys another one, he'll get free shipping because anybody who spends $50 with me
Yeah,
gets free shipping.
nice.
Track with insurance even. Not the $1.50 shipping, good shipping. And he's buying slabs, so he gets the tracked and insured anyways.
Here we go. 24.
I should tell him if you buy another one of these slabbed coins, you get free shipping.
Yeah, man, combine, right? Combine and get free.
Yep, yep.
That's
I'm
cool.
calling it bundle now. I bundle for savings instead of combine.
Oh, there you go. Everybody likes the word bundle. We had 3 concurrent viewers there for a little bit.
Oh, did we? Who was it?
I don't know. It doesn't tell me.
Sasso.
Probably fucking
Oh,
lurking.
he wants to know how much for a package deal.
There you go. Tell him we don't call it that. We call it bundles. All right, 2024. Philadelphia. These are something that could be exciting because you can find something brand new that nobody's ever seen before. Ever.
Right. Damn, I might be able to get all of these.
What are you talking about?
I might. That'd be so nice to just sell all these at once.
Hell yeah, man.
Let me see what these are.
Yeah.
That one, just bought that one for 35. The next one is also 35, 70. 25.
Oh, excuse me. I had to drink some water. Very thirsty.
Ooh, I guess I could let all of them go. For 150.
Holy moly. That'd be awesome. With free shipping.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 coins, including a Mint State 66 steel cent,
Ooh.
which I was going to let go for $50.
Philly.
Yep.
Nice. Excuse me.
Let's see here. Let us see.
What the hell was I gonna say? I'm trying to let you think, so I'm not rambling too much about anything. But maybe I'll just talk about these coins. And this is not a bad coin. I mean, after hanging out with Chuck while he was going through his graders, obviously this is not a gradable coin with that hit right there. But
no. Yeah, I find myself doing that now too when I'm looking at coins going up, 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 No. Boom. Just sold all 5 for
Shut up.
150 free shipping.
I recommend that you use a stream.
All right. Well, you mark all these sold. Oh,
So
there it is.
it's really weird. It's saying I have a good connection now, but my stream has kind of been all over the place. Like bit rate shitting out and stuff. Wow, so you sold all of the coins. That's awesome,
Man,
dude.
I put them up less than an hour ago.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, combined, if they had sold separately, that would have been about 170.
Right,
But he's
but
taking them all at once, so he's going to get them for 150.
that's great, dude.
Yeah.
I need a little more of that in me. And that's also something I've been thinking about, looking at coins less. So, my thought is if I look at coins less, I have more time to post the things I want to post and get them out of here. So
Yeah.
I think I might start doing that.
And I still got 3 slabbed coins left. They were I had some doubles.
Huh. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
So then the Facebook group thing is working pretty good.
Yeah, it is actually. A lot better than PayPal. Because
eBay?
I was gonna put the duplicates up on PayPal,
On eBay or
but I
PayPal?
don't think I'm going to now.
Huh. So I guess I've been trying to figure out where I want to sell things, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, because I did use the Facebook group, but I don't know. I have this really weird thing about the mail, and eBay makes it so much easier to send shit. But maybe it
Kinda.
doesn't. Maybe I need to get over that hump.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to deal with the post office either way.
Yeah,
You just don't have eBay takes care of the labeling for you. So you don't have to really, print it up.
I guess what I need to do is put my starting bid at a point that's acceptable to me. That if it sells for that much, I'm cool with it. I can walk away and you know what I mean? Like I feel like I sold like a $30 coin for like $8 and I was like, I didn't like that, but it's my own fault. You know? I believe these 2024s are from New Jersey. Bought them from
Jersey?
I bought them from a guy in New Jersey. So I don't know what that means or even where he got them from, Did he get them at the local bank? I ordered a box of pennies for this week and I never went and got them.
Let me see what my Cash App.
That's how done
My
I was.
Cash App name is.
That's crazy, dude. See, this is nearly. Well, no, it's got some spots on it, but what a nice coin. Yeah, it's got some hits. Very light.
Where's me on here? I am Coin Noob.
I was trying to use conversational Russian in conversation today. It doesn't really work if nobody else knows it.
Oh, Russian?
I'm really proud of how much I know. It's
God damn it.
it's been fun. These are some nice coins. They're close.
This phone really makes me want to fucking break it into 1,000 pieces.
That's pretty much what my phone does too, and it's brand new. I don't think there's a
I'm not
phone in existence
It's
that.
gonna get replaced with a goddamn Samsung piece of shit Apple product.
Uh-oh.
Garbage.
Yeah, I said goodbye to Apple a while ago. Mostly because of CAD drafting. Like, you can't really draft like with the stuff I use on a Mac. I mean, you have to run like, what is it called? Is it an emulator? Is it, what is it? The
For what?
You have to run like a fake version of Windows inside of your Mac OS, and then
Oh well, see, used to be you could partition your hard drive on a Mac and run Windows, but they
really,
cut that shit out. They did that for about 3 or 4 years.
huh?
It didn't work very well, I'll tell you that.
No, it's always got some kind of glitch, I'm sure.
Yeah. I was like, man, fuck that. And Apple didn't play well with World of Tanks. So
No, man.
you had
That's
to download a bunch of bullcrap back then because I've been playing World of Tanks for like 11 years.
wow.
Yeah. I'm still not any good.
I was playing Fortnite a little bit for a little while. It was actually kind of fun.
I was actually doing pretty well at World of Tanks today. Sometimes I play good, sometimes I don't. It just really depends.
Uh-huh. How
I
much do
never got
you play? Like how
how much,
long?
but
Yeah, like per
two or three
day.
times a week.
You pay
I
like,
used to play every day all the time.
yeah.
I used to be in a clan and hang out with other people and do platoons with other people. But as a matter of fact, the night I got sick in 2015 and had to go to the hospital, I was in the middle of platooning with two friends who noticed that I just disappeared. And they didn't know what the fuck happened until like,
Oh
five,
no.
6, 7 days later, I got my computer delivered to me in the hospital.
Oh
And
shit.
I logged in and through the hospital's, internet because the nurses gave me the password. And I got on there and told them what happened. They were like, God damn.
That's
Like,
crazy.
yes, I'm in the hospital right now.
Great idea
I would
though, to bring video games to the hospital.
in the hospital and keep myself entertained because
Yeah.
I was in for about a month and a half total.
No shit. Huh.
They held me for almost 10 days the first time. And because I wouldn't go to hospice, I told them if I was going to die, I was going to die at home, not in a hospice.
That's right.
And I refused my last rites from the priest because I told the priest, I'm not going to die. I saw God already and he sent me back, so I'm not going to die.
Huh.
And the priest kind of, just looked at me like I was a nut job. And
He's like,
I was
son,
right.
this isn't actually real stuff. We just say it.
It's like, I would have had to tell him, well, no, my brother, that's where you're wrong because it is real.
No
I
shit.
was there.
All right. I don't know if you ever told me about. I mean, you mentioned it, but what was that like?
Very dark,
Mm.
very quiet, in the middle of an extremely busy Friday night in Baton Rouge ER.
Okay.
And there were two red alerts going. One was for me, and one was for a wedding procession that had been drive-byed.
Oh no.
Okay, and I went, me myself as a person, as a being, my shit flatlined, and I didn't know what was going on. I just knew 1 minute I was awake
Mm-hmm.
and just thinking to myself about the heart monitor and everything. The next minute, everything was silent and black. And I was thinking, and it was all in my head, and I was just in my head, I was calling out to the into the darkness. I was like, God, am I gonna die? Because I don't want to die. Too many people need me.
Huh.
And shoom, I was back and sat up and looked at my mom, and she was all up and looking, sitting up in her chair, her eyes bugging out of her head. And she asked me if I was giving up.
If you were
Like,
giving up.
yeah, if I was giving up and just gonna die.
Oh.
Because the doctors already told her I was gonna die. They
Huh.
said, be prepared. He is not gonna make this.
Oh, that must have been crushing for her.
And I looked at her and said, give up. I was like, no, I'm not giving up. God just sent me back. I'm not gonna die. She sat back in her chair and she said, okay. And she never said anything else about it again.
So
And there was a doctor and a nurse standing in my door, and their eyes were all wide, and I was sitting up, and they kind of looked at each other and looked at me and looked at my mom and shook their heads and walked away. And then I saw the bride from that wedding walk past in her white gown covered in blood. And I was like, holy fuck. And I looked at my mom. I was like, is that real? And she said, yeah, it was a drive-by at a wedding
Oh,
reception. I was like, oh, that sucks for them.
that's terrible.
Yeah.
Wait, so what was it like? Was it a knowing that you were not gonna die, or did you hear God say you're all right?
Nope. There was, I didn't hear anything. It was just the thought in my head knowing that I wasn't going to die. I
Huh.
knew for a fact that I wasn't going to die. And I've never had the feeling since then that I was going to die. And I've been in and out of the hospital for like internal bleeding, you know, the bypass surgery, the toe amputation, you know, a multitude of other things
Yeah.
since then. And I'm still here.
Oh shit, dude.
So I'm not going anywhere just yet. When it's time for me to go, I'm sure God will. Boom.
I'm trying to
I
figure out why the fuck is my.
I will be right back. I'm just gonna
Mm-hmm.
minimize that. You can still hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I
I
gotta
just keep.
print up this man's his ticket, his label. Oh wait, he just didn't get click and ship. He gets he's getting his shit sent in a box. He's getting a new label.
I don't know why this fucking thing keeps shitting. Aw, Chuck
Sweet. Oh
responded.
my goodness, I'm gonna this sounds some people might think I'm retarded and crazy, but
Maybe.
I'm excited I can pay these bills.
No, that's great, dude. Oh wait, I'm seeing your post now. Buy it now. Look at that. 66 red. I think.
They're all paid, they're all bought.
Wow, dude. Good for you. Dan,
All sold.
I'm not entirely sure this is not a double die reverse.
Hold on.
Nah, you're good. Take your time. It's minor as fuck. In fact, let me look at it with my closer scope.
What is that address? 14. 9.
I don't know.
What is FM 3208?
That's a tough one, man. I wouldn't call it though. Personally, as much as I would love to find a DDR24, I can't say that that's a DDR. I guess I could look for incuse doubling on E pluribus. But that looks all normal. And by incuse doubling, if anybody cares, the letters would be thinner and misshapen on E pluribus unum because of incuse doubling. And it's just another
Yeah, I
sign.
did believe that's right.
It's just another thing to look for if you think you see double die. It looks like there's damn little notches on the bottom of the serifs, dude. Like every fucking one of them. I'm gonna leave that there for you to see when you're ready. So look at the bottom serifs, not necessarily talking to you, Dan, but to anybody who will listen. And there's these little lines kind of bisecting from left to right the serifs. And I'll be damned if it. Trying to close down some websites and stuff, browsers, and JFM will be doubled too. It's another thing you can go to and look, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna put that one to the side. I think it's just a lot. I don't know what I'm seeing here.
Oh, gee.
What?
These fucking faggots at the post office. It's now $9.30 for the flat rate small box.
Oh, really? What, it used to be like 7 something, wasn't it?
It's been 9 for the longest time.
Oh,
Just 9 flat
yeah,
rate.
right. That's a pretty nice coin, other than the fingerprint and the spots. I mean, everything else is good though.
Yeah.
It's actually nice, good strike. A good looking coin otherwise. I'm not so sure that other one was not doubled. That's a really nice coin right there, that one. Be really cool to find that big banger double die obverse. It just sound like the Californians. Trey, what are you doing here? Did you ever see that skit? It's pretty good. I'm seeing stuff in these bottom serifs. Where's Paul Sasso? He needs to
Where
get
is
in.
Paul Sass?
He needs to get in here and tell me I'm crazy.
Right, man. That was a nice sale.
That's awesome,
I'm
Dan.
so happy about that.
Congrats, man.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That makes me pretty darn happy.
Am I just seeing shit? Are they high spots? S is not showing anything. That S, the last S in states is usually where I see a lot of. On a really good double die, that thing is usually very indicative.
Now I need to.
These are very, there's something, they're different. I guess I'll just keep this thing close like it is. Do 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 do. A little too much light. If anybody is curious, diffusing your light is so important,
Sweet.
especially on
Thank you.
shield sense.
It makes me so happy.
That's great, man. Now
I
you
pay bills.
now you have to order a whole bunch more.
I know. I got a nickel PCGS Mint State 65 nickel, and I had doubles of 2 of the pennies. Let me see which ones they are.
Huh.
I have a Mint State 60, another a 79D. That's not that much though. I had 2 54S's and 2 56Ds. But the one I didn't put up for sale is a red brown, not a red. But it's got toning at the bottom of it, which I think is fucking cool.
Right, but they give it a red brown.
Exactly, and say, "Oh, it's only worth $15." Like, suck a dick, it's worth 30.
That's right.
And 1973 Denver PCGS Mint State 65 Jefferson nickel.
Nice.
It's full steps, but
Am I crazy that I see like separation?
hold on. I'm almost there. Signing out of the post butthole office
Hmm.
and back. Oh, that's not the one I wanted.
I'm seeing. I mean, it's really minor, and it's. But
Oh, yeah, that A. Look at the bottom of the A. That's pretty thick, and it looks split.
Yeah.
Looks
Well,
double.
look at all of them. Look at the
Yeah,
E, the R,
both.
the
Yeah, the
M.
feet are really fat on those. I think that is a DDR.
Look at
I can
that.
see like a little notch in the R too.
There's like a notch on the left side
Mhm.
of every serif.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's
I
probably
see
on
it.
the right too.
I see it. I see it. You are correct, sir.
Okay, so I'm not crazy.
No,
I mean, it's minor as fuck. Like,
not
look at
all
the eye,
crazy.
dude. The eye
It's
is.
it is what it is though. It's still a DDR.
Well,
What's
that's
the what do the initials look like?
the first one I put up there was this one. I think there's been a number of these that look like that real quick. Like,
Oh yeah,
right?
that looks like a DDR. Yeah.
I mean, they're
What the
really
initials at the
minor.
bottom of the field look like?
It does kind of look doubled. It's a little fat.
Oh yeah, that is a little fat. And you
Huh.
can kind of see a little notching on the F on that one. Look at the top of the B and the
Uh,
L on the other side.
oh, you're right. The F, top left F is notched.
And so is the M a little bit.
Yeah, the J is too. Wait a minute.
It's harder to see the J though, but yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that F and the J. You can see the other J out the bottom where a spread is.
Yeah, that M
Yeah,
is fat too.
yeah. And so I got little notches at the top corner. And look at that. That's fat. Look at
Holy
that B.
shit.
Boom.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Got something.
that's right.
I didn't see anything anywhere else on in here. Usually that S, the last S in states is like the telltale. That bottom serif gets really
Oh yeah.
fat. Oh,
But
look at
no,
that.
I mean, oh yeah. Dude, that is fat. The O is fat. It's all fat. Look at the F of
Yeah,
the bottom of the foot.
yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a good one. I bet that's listed.
This is what I keep seeing is the little like there's a separation in each one of them.
Yeah. I think go refresh my coffee
Let
and
me
grab this guy.
let's take a look see and see while you're doing that if there is anything in
Right on.
24.
I bet there is.
Nothing on Wexler. I don't think Chuck has anything. 2024 Philly. Double die reverse. Nothing. Variety Vista. Variety. Wait, does Variety? They only have the 2020. Huh. Well, I don't know that we discovered it here, but it's possible we have a discovery. I mean, it's minor, but we're gonna set these aside. There's a couple that I already looked at that I want to go back through because I'm pretty sure I saw it on them, and we're gonna pull them all apart, pull them all out. So this one too. I mean, it's not a banger.
No, but it is what it is. It's a
Yeah.
DDR. It's a find. Look at that B. You can see the separation. You can see little lines at when you turned it a little bit, the way the reflection was, you can see the little lines and there they are.
Huh.
Look at that.
I mean, it's super minor, but
Cool.
that's okay.
Still, I mean,
I'm going back through this
super
roll,
cool.
see, because I was kind of seeing it. This one's a little less so. I don't think that's the same one. Oh no, it is. That's not like a trick of the light. Let's turn the overhead light off completely. All right now.
Yeah, I wonder how Adam would feel if he knew I just pretty much doubled my money on the coins he sold me.
I
More
think
than that, actually.
That JFM is
I,
fat as can be. That M is super fat.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, is that a different coin?
It's a different coin, yeah.
Holy shit! It's another one.
Yeah, I don't think this is the same one.
I don't think it is either. Look at that B.
So I don't see anything on that B is definitely fat.
Oh yeah. I mean
Okay.
the L's fat too, but
Yeah.
it's easier to fill on the B because it damn near fills in the holes.
This is different. That's not, I don't think that's, eh, hold on. Yeah, dude. I turned the lights, the overhead lights almost completely off because
Ah,
I didn't want them fucking with my brain.
flecking your shit all over the place. Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
see this. Let's look at the feet. They're all
right?
fat and heavy. They got notching on all of them.
They really do.
Yeah,
Okay,
nice.
okay.
Another one. Is that the 2011?
These are the 24s
Oh,
and
oh,
nobody has it listed.
they have those listed or don't?
They do not.
Oh, damn. I would hold them aside,
Ah,
send them in.
is Jackalope watching? I don't even have my stream. Hey, what's up, man?
Jackalope, what's
Ah,
happening?
thank you. He said, congrats on the find. Yeah, man, that's cool. Thank you. Do you agree, Jackalope, that this is a double die reverse?
Where is he? I don't see him in chat.
He's in the chat on YouTube. And thank you for the
Oh,
shout out, brother, for getting people
I'm
over
not on
here.
YouTube. I'm in the Discord.
Mm-hmm. That's cool, man. Thank you. I don't, I mean, I assume it's a discovery anytime you find something on a 24, right?
Hey, man, we do pretty good on here when we go to hunting. We almost always find something, and even if we're just looking over your old stuff, we get it identified and
Yeah,
attributed, and we put a die pair number on there, and that we find on copper coins, or
it's pretty fun,
we do
man.
pretty darn good
We kind of nerd out.
for a couple of noobs.
I know. I think this is the new way of coins, you know. This is what you do.
Yeah, no, I mean,
We're very fortunate, dude.
yep.
This is a coin I haven't looked at yet.
I don't think that's one. That C is pretty skinny.
It is. I have a whole bunch put aside, so I can actually do a side-by-side comparison.
That
Let's see.
JFM kind of looks normal.
All right. This is. Oh my God. Can I do a side-by-side comparison? Okay, here we go. I can't really do it.
Oh my God, my ass should have taken a shower and called an Uber.
What do you mean?
I should have gone to the fucking Circle K tonight before tomorrow, because tomorrow morning is the St. Patrick's Day parade here in Baton Rouge.
Oh boy.
It happens about a tenth of a mile from my house, and they shut down this whole area of town. There is no in or out. Uber's not coming in. Everybody's going to be stuck in their homes for hours.
That's terrible.
There's
Jackalope.
going to be hundreds of people out there in the streets getting drunk, starting at about 8 a.m.
Yeah. I'm not good at these either necessarily. I know enough to know enough.
I might be able to make it out at 6 a.m. I'm going to try that.
As far as minor double dies. You know what I was thinking? My sister sent me this article about nicotine and how it is good for certain things, right?
It
Like,
is.
and
Focus.
it's true.
It's a
So,
stimulant.
right, but it does things for your brain in a certain way. Like, it can help you with different things. I haven't even looked at the reverse in the last two, or the obverse, but
That one's a little fat.
it is a
double.
little. It is. That J and that
Look at the
M.
bottom of the J. It kind of like goes straight and then it gets fat at the bottom.
Yeah. Wonder if there's like anything with the
For
O.
sound effects.
A little machine doubling on there.
Those
But
O's always look kind of fat to me
they
on the one
do.
side,
They
but
do.
that one looks extra fat. Look at that U. No, that U. Look at that.
Hold on.
On United,
Yeah,
that's fat.
the left side of it's fatter than the right side of it.
Yeah, yeah. No, well, I mean, that's always the case, but it's fatter than your typical. And look, there's a little notching at the top and at the bottom of the feet.
Are we just seeing shit, man?
No, 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 dude. That is a DDR. That is a DDR. Look at the notching. There it is.
I do see it.
It's exactly the way a shield sent DDR looks.
Let's put some side light on it to see if we can
Put some side boob on it.
little side boob, see if we can accentuate the notching,
The notching of the boob.
the boob notch.
That's right. Nope, I do believe that is another.
Huh, and it's a different one.
You might have like ran into one of those rolls like Chuck did with the 2024 Ds,
Yeah.
where he found all those damn doubled ears and that DDR on the shield itself. I
Huh.
think he listed a new 2023 DDR on the shield in the same place today. Wasn't that the one we commented on?
I don't remember, but was that Sasso's?
No, it was Chuck's.
Oh, really? Damn,
Yeah.
Chuck is all in on these motherfuckers now.
Oh yeah. He's finding the goodies, so
Yeah,
he's all excited now, you know.
it is fun.
It is. I mean, you know, it doesn't matter whether it's a shield scent, a zinc, copper. If you're finding, you know, DDRs, DDOs, you're a real coin roll hunter, you're gonna be happy.
For sure.
I mean, there is no way around it. I mean, I hate pennies, but man, if I find a goodie in it, I'm stoked as a motherfucker.
For sure. Jackalope cherry picked 1940 SDDO1 nickel.
Really nice.
Today. It's not an impressive variety, but I'm still happy to have it in my collection. Absolutely, dude.
Man, cherry picking any variety though is always sweet.
Dude, I really need like $1,000 to spend on Adam's whatnot.
You and me both.
Like that would be really cool.
Hell yeah, it would be.
That's cool, man. I like adding anything to my collection. The problem is trying to get rid of anything from my
All
collection.
the coins I got from him today, only 4 of them are for me. They're
No
all
shit.
toners.
Oh, that's he had some good
45.
toners on there, man.
37D that is just crazy awesome looking. A 50D, it's a bullseye. You can tell it's a roll ender.
Yeah.
All 3 of these other ones are roll enders, you can tell. A 47D. The oldest one is a 37D, a 45, a 47, a 50, and a 37D.
That's awesome, man.
They're all going in my set, my personal set.
So look at this coin here. This is what I would call a normal one.
Yeah, that does look pretty normal.
Jackalope, I appreciate you, man.
Just look at the bottom of the eye. It's just
it's skinny, it's flat. And if you compare that to any of the double dies, the Legend,
any of the other ones we've just been looking at, there is a big difference.
So this is normal.
You can kind of see some of the reflective doubling that's not real on the E and the R.
Southern Coin Hunter. What up, dude?
It doesn't really look like the other ones do.
No, so this is normal.
Yeah.
And this is what we're saying, I think, is a possible double die.
Yeah, because look at the bottom of the eye. Much fatter. Look at how much thicker the C is.
Yeah, everything is a little more rounded.
Yeah. Yep.
So this one, first one's normal.
Below the shield.
It's minor. Yeah, let's check that out. It's minor, but it's something.
Yeah, look at the. See, that's the one that is not doubled. You can tell. That looks pretty good.
No, this one is.
Oh, is it?
It is. They're a little fatter.
The F is kind of fat, I
Although I
guess.
don't think this was the
But the
one that had the
B,
fatter LB. I
yeah,
think we
you can
have
see it in the B because the holes are almost closed up.
a couple of different ones in this roll.
You do too.
Working all day. Southern Coin
I would
Hunter
put
working all
I would put
day.
them in a with a little with a little little label inside that says DDR question mark.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put them in
Right there is
a roll.
2024. Put them in a row box and then forget about them for a year.
And then just be stressed out when I find them.
Yeah. Oh my God, I found them.
I still think I have a see that was a little fat. I really think I found a 68 San Francisco unlisted double die obverse.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. I posted it on Discord a little bit ago, like a couple days ago when I found it. See, this is fat again on the bottom serif.
You?
I'm gonna have to put all these
Well,
aside and
this one's kind of fat too.
yeah.
Those are all fat.
I mean, is it a different? Is it is this something in the die?
I
Oh,
don't
I mean,
know.
obviously it's in the die, but is it like
Yeah.
in the master or the?
But I mean, yeah, how common is it?
Mm-hmm. Because a lot of these
Have
coins
you
have it.
checked Variety Vista to see if there's any 2024?
They stop at
Good.
2020. Is
Oh,
that
really?
is that right? I checked it and I maybe I just don't know what I'm
No, you might
doing.
be right.
I think
I
the
don't know.
only
I don't know how far ahead or how far along. They're supposed to be updating Variety Vista and Wexler's.
yeah.
The same as Copper Coins is doing, updating theirs.
Mm-hmm.
They got to do that every couple of years, or they'll fall behind bad.
Mm-hmm.
But
If
I mean, there could just be that looks normal. Look at that U. See how skinny the U is?
yeah, you're right.
That's a normal one.
Interesting, dude. So
And
that's
that's what a
very.
normal UN and United looks like.
I'm
And that is
saying
way skinnier compared to those other ones.
I'm saying that it's very similar to the 2015. Well,
DDO
this
or
is. I
DDR.
don't think this is the one
You
I'm
look at the
looking for.
difference there. Wow.
Hold on, there was another one.
That one looks like it was kind of poorly struck.
That's yeah.
I don't think it matters.
There
Yeah,
was
that's pretty fat.
there was one of them that was particularly fat.
Uber, yeah. Like one of the first ones we looked at. Not that one.
No, but yeah, this one looks pretty normal.
Yeah.
But then I'm getting into America.
And it looks like it's doubled over on that side. And
It kind
yeah,
of
you know, the M and the C. See the bottom hook of the C. See how
yeah
skinny that is?
yeah. I see what you're saying. All right, I'm putting
I
that
mean,
one as a
that is a lot skinnier than those other DDRs you found.
this whole roll. I'm gonna have to look at
That just might
again.
be reflective doubling.
It could be. These are really tricky in that in
Yeah,
that.
see that's why I dislike the shield so much because man, my eyesight sucks. And I ain't gonna lie, that shiny ass penny fucks with me.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn down the light as much as possible so we don't get any artificial type
I
shit.
noticed I do the thing that Chuck does with his hand. When he's hunting pennies, where he takes his fingers and he covers up one light.
Yeah.
I do that too.
Huh.
It's just as I'm hunting, because on that side of my little thing that I use to put the coin on, there's one of my lights there, and if I cover that up, that'll shade it a little bit, and I'll like be able to see the FG better
Yeah.
on the reverse of memorials and stuff, or the smaller letters. I'll get a better shadow on.
Oh yeah, you got your new lights. How they doing?
They do pretty damn good. I
But
like them. I just need to get them situated where I've got them covering more of the coin better.
yeah.
And before I do that, I got to clean up this desk and make room. I don't know, man. It's something I really don't fancy doing at the moment.
No, it's a pain in the ass. That's why I'm glad I had
Yeah,
my little hissy
just
fit.
mine is every time I go and clean something up, I turn right around and hunt a few rolls,
And it's a
trash
mess
the whole thing
again.
all over again.
Yep. See, this is normal.
Yep.
This looks
Yep,
really
yep.
normal to me. The states, the bottom serifs on states are always a little fat. I'm
Yeah,
not entirely
some of it,
sure.
you can see it's smushed right there and
Mm,
then brushed on
yep.
with
I'd
their
put,
little wire wheel. But see that C, the bottom is so skinny.
yep, yep. That's, I'd call that a normal. Let's see here. I'm telling
Hey, this
myself
it's been a good roll of 2024 so far.
it has.
For
I
something to look at.
I
That
have a
might lead us into another 6-hour stream now.
no, no. I'm trying to like wake up early and stuff now on the weekends and
It's only 8:50.
yeah, is that it? Oh
Hey,
wait.
what time?
Okay, it's 9:50. Like what?
Not to be skinny.
Yeah, way too
I
skinny.
think I woke up at 5:30 this morning.
Nice. I don't want to wake up that early.
I like waking up, between 5:30 and 6:30.
Yeah.
I prefer to hit right dead center at 6, though.
That's kind of where I like to be around 6 o'clock. I'm waking up.
But if I'm
Maybe
not waking up at like 3 or 2:30, I'm pretty happy.
yeah, for sure. Since I started the new job, I tend to wake up at like 6.
That's not a bad time.
No, I used to wake up at 4. I was on
Yeah,
out of the
I do.
house by 6, and
Yeah, when I was doing landscaping, I had to be to 6:30
I hated it.
to round up the crews, get everybody their shit,
Yeah.
get in my truck with my crew, and haul ass out of there.
See, this looks like a normal to me too. I'm not seeing the little lines and like the little.
No,
There's no
no,
separation.
it might be a little thick on the C part, but that
Hmm.
might just be dye deterioration.
Oh shit! I just dropped one right into my stack of double die reverses. Oh well. I think this is the one.
I want to see you find one of those DDOs. That would be cool.
Dude, you imagine? Because I have like I bought 20 rolls of these damn things from the same place. So that would be a sweet DDO to find.
I sent Chuck a whole box of the 2024.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, in like March of last year. Hell, he paid
Really?
me $6 for it. Yeah.
Oh, shit. How did you get those? Just from the bank?
Yeah. My friend Heather, before she blew her back out, she would like stop once or twice a month at her bank and get me a box. And one day she brought me a box and I opened it up and I was like, damn, not circulated a whole full box of 2024 Phillies.
Really?
I was contemplating on just taking them back to the bank, and I posted, I was talking to somebody on Copper, and I said, no, I got a whole box of 2024, brand new. And Chuck
Yeah.
was like, really? And he sent me a DM, hey, I'll give you $60 for those plus shipping. I was like,
Yeah, that's
sold.
hard to say no
The man in
to.
red.
$60 for a $25 box of coins.
Hell yeah. Well, I took it in credit and proceeded to give it back to him
Jeez.
tenfold,
Right.
of course, because he follows it up with a slamming auction where I'm going to spend $150.
I have saved so much money on coins by being broke.
I can't do it.
It's crazy, dude. I'm like addicted to these fucking things. Like I will sit here for hours every night and just stare at fucking coins after sitting here for hours drafting all day. It's like
Damn, I wake up and do that.
I love it. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, I know I do too.
I'm just at a point in my life where I have to do other things, man.
Yeah.
And I
We'll
mean,
see.
I'll continue to do this on occasion. I was gonna like, dude, I was like freaking out. I was like, I'm gonna fucking I was gonna give Paul Sasso the Discord server and be like, it's yours. I'm done. But I
Or
like,
meet your fan and quit.
isn't that weird?
It happens. You get frustrated and you
It's
have
true.
a mental breakdown and you just want to give up and quit and say fuck it, and you stew on it for a few days and you get over it.
Yeah. Well, part of it was me thinking that I could take all the time that I sat here and multiply it by $15 an hour minimum, because that's minimum
Oh,
wage
yeah,
in New York,
never gonna happen.
and how
That's
much
never.
money I could have on my fucking pocket instead of.
This is still just a hobby, and we're in it at a loss.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to weigh these little gains that I make from selling what I get from Adam against all the shit I spend it on.
About 6 rolls of 2024D from a full box I got last April. Nice. Should check those out, man. You might have some of those double
To
dies in there.
Jackalope.
No, Southern Coin Hunters in here.
Oh, he's got a whole box of 2024 Ds.
6 rolls left from a full box.
Oh,
And
damn. Nice.
Jackalope, I have a serious addiction to coins, dude. It's weird.
Yeah, so do I. It's fucking, I mean, it's almost like crackheads.
Well,
You know?
here's where I say it's okay is that I used to actually be addicted to drugs, and I don't have any of those drugs anymore. You know what I mean? They're consumed, they're gone. At least the coin addiction, I still have the coins.
I was never addicted to the hard drugs, but I did like, Peruvian marching powder,
The fuck is that? Oh,
cocaine,
yeah, okay. I've never heard it called
weed,
that before.
parties, cocaine and ice cold beer and a whole bunch of friends hanging out. It's
That's
always a fun time.
damn good time, dude.
I did enjoy doing that. And when I was younger, I ate a shit ton of acid. And I mean a shit ton
That's probably why
of
we get
acid.
along.
On mushrooms many times. But I've never been a big fan of opiates. I've never even seen heroin in real life. Even though my brother was standing, 10 feet away from me before snorting the shit, I didn't actually see it.
I kind of like the opiates.
I knew what he was snorting.
I liked him for a little while, only like a decade or something.
Yeah, I tried, smoking cocaine, hated
Oh
it.
God, yeah.
It was awful. It wasn't any fun. I was like, God damn.
It's
I
fucking.
was like,
Oof.
and you watch the people who are doing it, who are really into it, and they're not having any fun.
No, dude.
It's not like listening to music at around a fire, telling jokes with all your drunk friends who are also high on cocaine.
No, you're fucking
Everyone
tweaking
sits
and
around
looking out the windows and shit.
everyone's sitting around quiet, no music playing, waiting on the pipe to get to them.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
So
dude.
I couldn't find myself getting hooked on that shit. I was like, man, I don't see what the appeal is. I only tried meth once and I hated it, and I never touched it
Oh,
again.
that's just the devil, dude.
It burned the fuck out of my nose.
Oh,
and
yeah.
behind my so bad, and it was biker crank that I was snorting too.
Oof.
So it was powerful. Everybody else was fucking tweaking their ass off for 3-4 days.
Yeah, that shit's hardcore, man.
I just got kind of ill and wanted to go to sleep and say, fuck this party.
Yep. I wasn't a big fan of that. My favorite
I've
drug
never-
ever was angel dust. 100%. Oh,
Never tried that.
the
Never
best.
wanted to.
Weed and alcohol. Weed isn't for
I was
me.
the
I do
best
love my
best.
alcohol. Right on, man. I don't even do anything anymore. Like I get piss tested at work, so I can't
Oh,
smoke.
that sucks.
And I don't want to like fuck up my job because that would be pretty dumb.
Yeah. No, you never want to fuck up your job. I mean, I've had to quit and take P tests for work before too, and it sucks balls.
Yeah, I mean,
And generally, if I knew I wasn't going to get piss tested again in the future, I'd just start smoking again. I would quit for a month, pass a P test.
yeah,
As soon as I'm good and in, and my bosses saw how good I was at what I do,
right.
I'd go home and boom, break out the box, roll me a fatty, smoke out and drink a few beers. But alcohol was definitely it was probably the most severe and damaging thing.
Oh
that I've
God, yes.
It is
Of all
what-
the
it's-
drugs, yes.
it caused my pancreatic crash and death, and my liver's at stage 4, so that's not good either. But that was also helped out by because I got a tattoo when I was 18, a really shitty tiny tattoo.
Uh-oh.
I was like the 5th one in line because it was me and a bunch of other friends when I lived in Atlanta.
Oh no.
Lived in a white trash ghetto apartment complex, and this friend he wanted to be a tattoo artist and made his own homemade gun. What we didn't know is he also liked to shoot T's and blues,
Oh no.
basically generic speedballs. When you can't afford cocaine and heroin, you shoot two-and-alls and second-alls,
Huh.
which will kill you just the same. And we didn't know that he had hepatitis C. So we all
Oh
got it.
man. That sucks.
Yeah, and I was not treatable with the interferon, Ribotril, so I kind of like just hung out with it for 30 plus years until they actually had a real cure for it, and I took that, so I don't have Hep C anymore, but the damage is done because I kept drinking.
Right.
I quit for 2 years when I first found out, quit drinking, and then I just decided, man, fuck it, man, I won't drink liquor anymore. I'll just drink beer.
Yeah.
But then I started drinking a 12-pack a night, and then 24 a night, and
These last two have had this little tick there by the end. Not that it's anything.
yeah.
Yeah, man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Hepatitis, man, that fucks your shit up.
Oh yeah, the hepatitis C is bad news.
Hmm. I'm very fortunate I didn't end up with any of that stuff.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who did. And there, everybody I know though who's had it is still alive. I mean,
Huh.
I survived it going on 40 plus years.
Wow.
Yeah, almost 40 years. I guess I got it because that happened when I was 18. And I'm 47 now, so almost 40 years.
Damn, dude.
I'll be that magic 48 this year. Yay.
Huh. That's how old I am.
Dude, I cannot even fathom the fact that I am almost 60 years old.
I was just kind of on about this earlier, dude. Like I'm almost 50.
I don't even understand that.
No, I don't feel it.
No, I don't. My body does.
Yeah.
I can imagine that an 80-year-old, you know, man who's fallen down the steps 80 or 90 times feels the same way I do, but because since my pancreas crashed and all the other crap, all these extra medical, problems reared their head. I mean, I until this happened, I didn't have the severe neuropathy that I do now.
Huh.
I didn't have the gastrointestinal problems I do now. That just came along since my pancreas crashed.
Yeah, I mean it's an important thing, the pancreas.
Yeah, it is. And you don't really think about that when you think your liver is going to die because of C and alcohol. You don't think, oh, your pancreas could die too. You never think that, and then that's what happens. Like, oh fuck, I was thinking it was going to be my liver that killed me. Boy, was I wrong. Because the liver kind of is painless when it does it. The pancreas, it is not painless. The doctors told me that, yeah, that's
No,
even more painful than natural childbirth.
no shit.
I was like, really? Like, I don't feel any envy for women who give birth now at all. I knew that was painful, but when I went, it literally felt like I had been stabbed clean through with something that was on fire,
Oof.
right through my gut. I mean, they almost OD'd me on morphine
No shit. Just kept pushing the
for
button.
3 days solid. I mean, I was so high, I didn't really on. My mom said I was very entertaining, and I was calling the nurses who were taking care of me, my nurse squad. I was calling them the Muffin Top Brigade.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. I do remember this one fine ass black nurse's aide came in with a whole group of them. She was like, oh, because my hair was really long at the time. And I had a full beard. I looked like a fucking, a death metal guy, an old school one.
I do.
The way they all look now
Yeah.
with the big beards and long hair like Zakk Wylde.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, you look like a rock star. I was like, well, you look like a supermodel. We should get married.
Oh god. That's awesome.
I remember that.
Did you marry her?
Oh no, no, I
Oh,
never saw her again.
damn. That'd be a good story, Dan. Jackalope
Yeah,
says he's 44, feeling 55, but still 20 at heart. And I think that's it right there, dude. Like I don't
yeah.
feel much older than 20. And I always thought
I
old
don't.
people felt like old people. Nah.
I don't know if that's good for you. I don't know if I can ever feel old in my head.
No, I don't think I ever will. I hope I don't.
You know, because at almost 60 years old, I'm still, listening to Doctor No, DRI, and Slayer,
Yeah, man.
and that's shit they call classics now, and it pisses me off.
It's kind of weird.
It is very weird.
I heard
Master of classic rock. Kiss my ass.
I was just playing some Metallica earlier. I for the first time in a long time, I have like a shitty little amp and got out my guitar and what did I
Crashed a little.
play? I played some Metallica, I played Seasons in the Abyss. It was fun.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
It's been
I
a
wish I had
while.
like a kit I could fuck around on, even a little electronic one.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
have
know
a
if I can do anything as fucked up as my fucking nervous system is, but
mm,
I would try.
I have a nice old Gibson. It's like a well, it's a 95, so it's a 30-year-old Gibson.
Yeah,
It's pretty sweet guitar
nice.
and then a shitty
I like old
amp.
Gibsons. I like old Gibsons.
I have a
Old
really
Gibsons, old
nice
Fenders, old Gretches,
yeah.
old Rickenbackers.
Yep. I have a really nice acoustic guitar. I pretty much play all the time.
I had a junky beat up one looking one that kind of it wasn't nearly as bad as Willie Nelson's Trigger,
Right.
but that poor guitar, Jesus, you can tell it's as old as Willie,
Oh, it's crazy.
but it
Trying
still
to,
plays perfectly good, man.
yeah. I mean,
He
he's had
rocks
that
out on it.
thing redone, and that'd be a kind of a cool thing to be able to
He left
do.
all the old holes and shit like that in it.
Mm-hmm. Gives it a certain tone, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
What do we want to look at next, Dan?
Oh shit, I don't know.
I
I
have a
don't
roll
know.
of 2014, I believe.
Ooh, that's always a goodie to look at.
It is.
I mean, I've never the only 2014 DDO I ever found was in bankrolls and not in like the 15 or 20 OBW rolls that I've hunted. They all just go in the bucket and go back to the bank.
That the big DDO on there is really nice.
I know that's the one I found, and
Is,
but it was like in AU condition
is that
out of
a?
a bankroll. So I was pretty happy about that.
It's got to be a hit on the F.
I don't know, is that F look notched?
I mean, it's a peculiar spot for a hit because that's where.
I know, but yeah, those happen all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks kind of thick.
it does.
No,
Well,
man, it does look like a perfect line right where a notch would be,
yeah,
doesn't it?
it does. Now, if there was one on
Yeah.
the B, I would be 100%.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't
I
see it,
mean, it does
man.
look a little closed in, but
It does. It's just the light is
it could
so
be
intense.
eye deterioration.
It could be.
I don't know. I don't know the dye deterioration as well on field sense as I do on copper pennies.
Yeah.
I've looked at so many more copper pennies than I have, the Zinkins and shield pennies,
Yeah.
the memorials and stuff like that. I'm so used to seeing.
Yeah, exactly. Shields are a different kind of.
I mean, I sometimes get confused about wheat sense when I'm looking at the back, like, when
Yes.
it's dumped on the top of the wheat stalk.
Yeah,
I
that's a
miss
tough
that
one for me to
topic,
see.
but because most of the wheat scents I look at are, they're circulated.
Yeah.
I don't get to look at the nice rolls like, Chuck and Eric get to look at, and Adam, they get to, gem BU rolls of wheat pennies.
Yeah, that's kind of
Look
why I
good.
stopped looking at them. I have a whole shit ton of unsearched, circulated wheats, man. A whole
I
bunch of
will
them.
look at them because even though they're circulated, if you find one of the, cherry picker guide varieties, you're still
Yeah.
going to be able to. like one of the major RPMs or one of the major DDOs.
Yeah,
Still
man.
gonna,
I think it
like that
was
1917 DDO that
oh
Dirty Water found.
dude, that's
That thing
crazy.
was beat the hell up.
Yeah, that's
But you could see in that date clearly
yeah.
it was the DDO. And in
Yep.
the motto, you can see it. But that penny was beat up. It was like maybe good 6.
Uh-huh. I found the 44 Denver FS 101 and
I found
circulated
I think it was in
change.
1949. Or maybe it was one of the 44s, DDOs that I found. And I got like 8 rolls of 1944 Phillies that I haven't hunted yet that I bought from Chuck like more than a year ago. They're just sitting in a drawer. I
It's
know they're all circulated. That's probably why I ain't hunted them.
I'm the same way, man, because I mean
Oh,
on those you got to kind of look for the circles, right? The dots
yeah, and
and E pluribus.
looking at that tail on the 9
Yep, fat tail on the
because it's
9.
kind of hard to see on the 4s. I mean, you'll notice the thickness on the 4s, but the best way to tell is that fat tail,
Yep.
and you'll see it a little bit in the motto and a little bit in Liberty, but it's just a little bit. And if it's too circulated, you might as well just.
Yep. They're
'Cause
tough.
you ain't gonna get no dye markers.
Exactly.
And that's the hardest thing about hunting circulated scents is you're not likely to find one of the dye markers,
Yep.
and unless it's one of the cherry picker varieties. I mean, attributing it is especially I'm a noob. I don't feel comfortable attributing stuff like that, but I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna be wrong.
Yeah, I'm the same
If I
way.
can't just 100% nail it down just on the date and the motto and stuff like that, then now if it's a mint marked coin, that final deciding die marker is the
Mint
mint
mark.
mark space on the
Yeah.
date.
Yep.
If you get that spot on, then and it's spot on the plate coin that you're looking at and trying to buy it, you pretty much 99% got a match.
Yep, for sure.
But if it's a Philly and you don't have that luxury of the mint mark placement, then you kind of like got to wing it. And I don't know, it's hard sometimes.
Yep. Absolutely. All right, that's
Yeah.
a roll of
American, they have
24s.
all the they have all the experience, and they got eagle eyes, and I mean they're tuned to that stuff. It's amazing.
Once I finally found the fat E pluribus, it's like that, you
Yeah.
know. Once you find something and you see it,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, okay, and
Yep.
it's like morel hunting, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like
The
once you
chanterelles
see
are the
one,
same way.
yeah, you see them and suddenly they're all over the place.
Yep. Well, the chanterelles, because they're kind of like pinkish yellow
Yep.
colored, and so they stand out. But there's also the jack-o'-lantern, which is the faux one that grows amongst the chanterelles, and you can tell because it's got regular straight gills going across it, and the gills on a chanterelle kind of look like veins.
Yes, sir.
So you got to be careful with that because you don't want to eat a jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, and I think the jack-o'-lanterns generally grow on wood versus the chanterelle growing on dirt.
Well, see, the chanterelles are related to the trees they're growing around, which are generally like red oaks.
Is that what you get down there with them? Up here, they tend to mix with, if you have like pine mixed in with your hardwoods here,
Oh yeah.
they grow in like
Well, so they
a.
like the redwoods. That's what they like down here. So
Gotcha.
when you find a patch down here, it's going to be around either a red oak or a white oak,
Huh.
or maybe a pin oak, and there's going to be a bunch, and there's going to be no doubt what you just found.
Right.
And you can literally sit there and pick 30, 40 pounds of the damn thing.
See, I find that mushrooms tend to be on the ground when things that look like them are on the ground.
Those varieties are, because those varieties, in that they're related to the trees that they grow around, like morels do.
Yeah.
They're related to the root system of the tree.
Right.
But, like oyster mushrooms, shiitakes, chicken of the woods, hen of the woods, and ones like that that grow directly on the trees, those are saprophytes, which means that they feed only on dying or dead wood.
Right. Jackalope saying, yeah, uncirculated, you don't see it for sure. And,
Yep.
and he doesn't like the bluegills because of you know,
Yeah. Yeah. On a
agreed.
circulating coin, I just toss bluegills.
Yeah. That's kind of what that's why I tossed a lot of those coins, man, that I had
Yep.
here.
I mean,
they were
I
causing me
see.
so much anxiety, dude.
That's why I'm quick to toss them, and I don't get attached to like saving uncirculated coins,
Mm-hmm.
like an uncirculated roll of 60Ds. If I don't find anything, it's going to Coinstar.
That's crazy to me.
If I paid $20 for that roll, it's going to give me 50 cents.
That's
That's it.
crazy.
It's not worth a damn thing sitting in my room.
I mean, you could sell it,
At
but
all.
you'd have to disclose that it's searched, right?
Exactly. I can't do that. I'd rather turn it in for 50 cents.
But wouldn't somebody be willing to buy it for like $5?
I don't know. I would not buy. And look at that blister.
Yeah,
Yeah, big herpes blister on there.
sure
Holy
is.
shit, penny herpes. I bet a toothpick puts a dent in that bad boy.
Probably would, and I
I would
bet
poke
you.
it for fun. Poke it.
All right,
Poke it.
I'm gonna poke it. Gonna poke it. It's gonna be like one of those zip popping videos.
Oh, I love those. Oh,
They're-
look at it. Yep. Smush.
What is it about those videos that you can't stop watching?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's weird.
I don't know. It's just fascinating. And you're sitting there the whole time wondering, man.
Sorry.
Yeah. It wasn't the 9-pound hammer that time with a goddamn cigarette. But you're wondering, how the fuck they got so many blackheads?
Right. Like, how did they let it get this far? Number one. And number
Are they just
two,
purposely throwing them to be in a video?
I
mean,
feel
what's
like
going
they
on?
have to, dude.
Sometimes it is, yeah. It seems that way, but I don't know because the ones with the most, the most blackheads are Asian
Yes.
spa
Yep.
ones. Those people aren't even like licensed physicians.
But
They're in a spa.
right. Well, I always
And they're-
find myself wondering, like, how is all of that inside of a little pore?
Hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes they squeeze these things and it's like so much comes out and you're like,
Dude, like on those big infected sebaceous cysts.
yeah, like how was that in there? That's so
Dude,
ew.
my brother Chris, who's in prison, still used to get those. Probably still does. Man, he had one in his chest. It was reoccurring. That motherfucker was like Mount Vesuvius.
No
His
shit.
wife was pushing on it one time to pop it for him. Oh my god! The most hilarious thing, because I hated this bitch. That thing exploded right in her face. Pus and blood just, ugh!
Oh
Her
my
head
god.
jerked back and she'd been fucking shot by a magnum. And I fucking just died. I had to run. I was laughing so hard. I was like, oh, you're so stupid.
That's pretty funny. So Jackalope is asking you, he says collectors would pay 50 cents for an uncirculated coin for their book. Why dump an entire roll for 50 cents? Is it you just don't want to deal with it? Or
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah. I mean, selling something for 50 cents on eBay sucks.
Man, shipping is more than that. Man,
Right.
if I can't charge more than shipping,
It makes
No.
sense.
I mean, now if I could turn around and sell that roll search for $5, I would do it.
Right.
I mean, they'd still have to pay $5 for shipping though.
Right.
And it kind of irks me paying $5 for shipping. See if it was on eBay now, because I can ship a bubble mailer for 69 cents
Right.
with eBay shipping. But I don't do that because the post office frowns on it.
I don't like paying or selling anything less than $5 on eBay. Like
Yeah, and
if
I don't either.
if I can't get $5 for it, I'm just like I don't know. I feel like it's
Even-
so much time. Like Blue Ridge Silverhound is constantly saying like, well, everything you sell, goes into the pot, and it's like
Not even kidding you.
it kind of does, but
Kind of does, but I would have to sell a whole lot of those $5, increments
yeah, what's your time worth?
to build the pot up.
Jackalope, quit arguing. Just kidding, dude. We don't think you're arguing.
I can't even see what he's saying.
No, he just said he's not here to argue. He's enjoying the conversation, and we are too, man. Dan just gets really fucking upset about everything.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Uh, no,
I'm angry.
it's this is just like the eBay philosophy. I don't like eBay in the first place, and then like
No, I mean it's kind of. I mean, I like the Facebook groups a lot better. They're more personal. You actually get to
interact
chat with your
and
customers, and they
hmm.
interact with you more. And eBay, it's impersonal and it's kind of crappy. I don't know. I just don't like it that much.
I'm wondering maybe I should give the
They
Facebook.
shit on smaller sellers like us,
Yeah,
and I don't like the fact that uh if the post office loses a coin, eBay will take your money to repay the fucking customer instead of go after the post office. eBay with the big ass lawyers and all those billions of dollars should be the one going after the post office, not my tiny ass fucking disability check having
right, right.
so that's where I count eBay as motherfuckers.
They kind of are. Southern Coin Hunter is about to be 59. Damn, dude.
Damn.
I'm like wondering what 50 will be like because I think the 40s were the best, probably the best decade, the
I don't
hardest
know.
decade of my life. Like trials and tribulations and shit. But
I kind of enjoyed my 30s pretty good.
my 30s were a weird time. Never sold on eBay, but enjoy buying. I do. But enjoy buying on the platform. Says Jackalope. Agreed. I, I,
Yeah.
I do like buying on there.
I should probably cherry pick eBay or try to more often, but I just don't.
Hell yeah, man.
And by the time I think about, oh, maybe I should go on eBay and look for this and this, and it's usually after watching the Pocket Change Market Report, I'm like, oh, I already spent all my money with Chuck and Adam. Damn,
So
I'm broke. Never
Jackal
mind.
Jackalope is on Adam's
I know. I see
whatnot,
Jackalope
right? Yeah.
Farm Dog.
I was just making sure. I'm
I
pretty
see a
sure I
lot
saw
of
him
people
on there.
from Copper Coins, and a lot of people from Adam's stream come over, like Kathy Hoffman, who's now in our
She's in our
Discord.
Discord, yeah.
She's from Adam's stream.
Okay, that's cool.
I've been buying from Adam for a long time,
I
and she's now I think she's about to or has joined the Copper Coins crew.
that's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of good
We're,
people in
we're,
this
we're
whole
attracting
thing.
all the cool kids, man.
I think so too.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good thing.
I can't believe I was gonna walk away from Discord and everything. I guess, you were just there not too long ago in your own way,
Oh yeah,
So maybe
I got
it
over
is.
it
It's
now.
just a thing.
Yeah, it's and there's a lot of other life factors that can play into it too that you're not even thinking about when you decide to blow up because it just happens,
Yeah.
and you focus all of that angst and stress and anxiety on that one little thing that wasn't even the cause of all.
Yeah, that's true.
And if you just stew on it a couple days, just everything starts to like come together, and you realize, that I was frustrated about that, but there's these other things here and there that are even worse and were really, really, really pissing me the off.
Yeah.
And that just happened to be the thing I was doing at the time and so it caught the focus when it probably shouldn't have.
Right.
That's why it's always best to just smoke a bowl and think about it for a while,
Yeah.
if you can.
Well, it got to Friday night and I'm like, fuck, we were gonna, or Saturday night. Wait, today's Saturday, right? Yes. Okay. And I was like, well, shit, we should, we do a thing on Saturday. How do I not do this?
Well, all you would have to say is, "Oh, we're not going to stream tonight." I've been like, "All right,"
Yeah, I
and
know.
I would have been looking at these circulated memorials that I got from Chuck. I need me another 5 pounds, even though most of them are in the mid 70s, which
Yeah,
of course sucks.
they do suck.
I mean, there's a few mid to late 60s. I've had all the way up to 59D
Dude,
pop up a few times.
I had bags of 1970 that I just tossed. It's kind of dumb.
Well, I mean, 70 through 72 are good.
because 70's
It's
a
after
big
it's after
DDO on
72,
that.
everything just kind of gets boring, and it's like they hired a bunch of sober, hardworking people at the mint, and they all struck really good coins with no fucking errors and no varieties. And it's like,
Hmm.
man,
It's
they would
true.
hit that that mint mark fucking pin on the first try and get it right, even though the end of the mint mark looked like somebody fucking put a booger on it, shaped almost like a D.
Jackalope
That's pretty cool.
says cherry picking on eBay is tedious. I generally find one coin a week, but I still find it worthwhile. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is
I mean,
tedious.
it hurt, and I'm disabled. I really got all day.
Yeah.
Literally, if I'm not going to a doctor's appointment or have to go grocery shopping or bullshit like that, I literally have all day to fuck around with coins, play tanks.
Dude, I need to sell some coins. So maybe I'll do the Facebook groups again, but put
Dude,
like
I'm telling you,
realistic
they do.
numbers in there.
Man, you should see how good Mickey does.
Oh my
Mickey,
god, dude,
yeah,
I watched what he does.
I bought a whole bunch of rolls from Adam on Wednesday.
Did you?
Oh yeah, like over $100 worth of rolls. I think.
What
Pretty
kind of
sure.
rolls
Yeah.
did you get?
I got two 1972
No
planes
shit.
that Adam said did not have the machine doubling
Were they
in the mod.
expensive?
No, dude. I paid, I think, God, I want to say between $12 and $15 a roll.
Damn.
A pair of 1966 planes.
Oh, those are the best. Man, you find a
Uh,
DDR on one of those and you're
I got a roll of 68D, a roll of 64D.
huh.
I did pretty damn good.
Those are all good coins.
See, I ran out of money when the when the RPM started showing up,
Yeah.
and they were the 38 S cherry picker guide varieties that Adam was selling that he
Oh
found
yeah, dude. That was
earlier in the week.
imagine finding that shit.
Dude, Mickey cleaned up on those.
What do you mean? Oh, because
Bought a bunch.
he bought a bunch of them and sold them?
Yes, he bought a bunch of them.
Man.
He bought multiples of some of them.
Dude, Mickey's been doing all right on the Facebook groups, just selling his rolls and shit. Like, holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
I think about all the rolls I was buying from him. I wasn't paying him nearly what he's getting paid on Facebook.
No.
Like, he was giving me some pretty good deals.
Yeah.
Huh.
No. Mickey does give good deals. No shit.
I mean, I want him to get as much money as he possibly can.
Yeah.
He needs it like everybody else does.
Yep.
But holy shit. I got 50 rolls from him just recently. Actually, these right here are Mickey's.
And hey, Mickey gets good rolls.
He does.
He definitely gets good roll.
I don't find a lot of, like you said, it's like looking at OBW rolls or you know, of Shield Sense. You don't find a lot.
No, you don't. But when you do, it's BU and it's nice.
Yeah, except for the spots and fuckers.
Well, yeah, on the Shield Sense.
I am starting to go through all my coins again, like, because I would actually write on the roll if they're nice or not.
Yeah.
So at some point, I want to go through and look and see if there's anything to grade.
Yeah, I wish I was comfortable enough to do that kind of stuff, because that's really the only reason to hunt any of these mid 70s rolls that I have.
Yeah.
Because they don't really have any good looking RPMs. And
No.
I don't think any of them have a listed DDO or DDR. And if they do, it's really weak and probably worth $5-10 maybe.
Yeah.
And
that's it, dude. That's why I tossed them all.
If I can actually identify coins that would grade out 66, 67, or 68, I would do a whole lot better on those.
Yeah. I went through some. I have a little tube that I put the ones I could possibly grade in,
Yeah,
but
I just don't
I
feel
don't know where they went.
I don't feel like comfortable picking that kind of stuff out. You know, like I watched Chuck do it, and man, and I can see what he's talking about,
Yeah.
and I'll see the hits that the coins have. Right, I mean, even before he says, "Oh nope, look at that one, look at that
Yeah.
one."
I was getting there too, able to
But
do that.
you know, I don't know. His comfort level is higher than mine is for sure. Was saying, "Oh, this one will be 66 for sure."
Right.
If you say so.
I know.
I mean, I think you're probably right, but yeah, man, would I pull that trigger to spend that money to send it in
Well,
to
because
be graded?
he's doing that bulk submission, right? So if it's not
Yeah,
66, it's
that's gonna
rejected.
cost another $1,000 plus for the whole submission.
Yeah.
You know, for all 100 coins, it's only going to cost about $7 or $8 per coin.
So
Because that's how Adam
I
does
was
it.
just gonna say
That's
that's what Adam does.
that's how he can really not complain too much when he sells it. You know, a mint state 66 for $10.
But like, so if he finds a mint state 69 or gets something back like
Oh
that,
yeah,
and he sells that, and he makes all of his money back.
yeah. When he finds something like that, it's going on great collections, and he's going to clean up.
I
Like
wonder
that
how often that
55.
happens.
I don't know. It was what, a month ago when he submitted that 55D mint state 67 plus red.
Oh, really?
He sold for $6,700.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, and like I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 months before that, he had a variety quarter that was mint state something that I think he sold for 1,600 or
Jesus.
26. I don't remember but it was up there. It was over 1,000 for a quarter. I was like, damn.
So that's why
No,
he's
but he
selling
could.
the mint state 65s and shit the way he's
Oh
doing
yeah,
it.
yeah, definitely. He can. You know, if he's pulling the 67s and 68s, they're going to great collections. The 66s, sometimes he'll throw a 67 red for
Really?
sale up there. Yeah, I bought one before, but it was one that had a high population of 67, so it was only worth, at most $60.
Right. I gotcha.
67, because you got to look at the pop report,
Right. Of course.
and it was like high population of 67 reds. You're like, wah wah, but still, if you pay $10, $15 for it and it's worth 60 or 70, you're gonna get your money. You're gonna double your money, easy.
I called a couple of different people saying, "Hey, let me borrow some money so I can do this." And they're like, "Well, they started asking, and they should ask
You're
questions,
crazy.
like, "Oh, well, why? What's the deal? Why is that guy selling them for so cheap?" You know what I mean? Like he's trying to get one
Yeah,
over on you. I'm like, "Well, no, he's actually, as like he's well known."
a high volume dealer. He can
Yeah.
afford to do this.
Yep.
He's making money either way, just not as much if he was like slinging them at full price. But if nobody wants those 66s and nobody pays for them, he does put them up on eBay and make a lot more.
I'm sure he does. It's just he's probably just like us trying to avoid the hassle of
Yeah,
eBay.
well, I mean, he enjoys getting coins because a lot of people. I mean, I don't sell everything I buy from him.
Right.
Like those 4 toners that I got, they're going in my Dansko.
Right.
That's part of my personal collection. I don't. I mean, they're all BU. They're just toned.
Huh.
They would not grade out mint state red. They would be
Red
red to red
brown.
brown
Yeah.
brown. The 37D would be brown because it is crazy toned.
There's nothing wrong with these stupid coins.
It almost kind of looks like a little bit of a woody too.
Oh, no shit.
Kind of got like an olive drab toning to it.
Damn, that's cool.
Fucking unique as fuck. But I only
Huh.
paid $3 for it because no one else wanted to bid on it. So I looked at it. I like those toners, Adam. Keep them coming at $3.
Dude, I could throw down some crazy money on
I could
whatnot.
that
It's
37D. I could probably get $20 to $25 for. Yeah,
really.
on the Facebook group. Oh yeah, it's a 37D, and it's because toners and woodies. A woody is technically a mint error, but every
Right.
single one is different. They're like a snowflake, like a fingerprint.
Sure.
One's different,
Oh, it
and
has to be, right.
it's the same with tone coins. because every coin tones differently. So you're never going to collect an exact set like you could with BUs, or you could with, varieties or eras.
Nothing on
Because
those
they're like,
14s.
everybody says all eras are different. It's like, well, a cut die break.
Yeah,
Those are listable, and die cracks because they happen on specific dies.
right.
And while they are a mint error and not considered a variety, they can be listed
Yeah.
and are listed on Cuds on
I was gonna
Coins.
say Cuds on Coins lists them.
And even before the Cuds on Coins, they were listing spikehead die cracks
Right.
and Cuds, because there's a book from the late '60s. The who is that? What is Jewish last name? I can't think of it. Damn it, Jim.
Isn't that what Cuds on Coins uses? Is that dude's
Yeah. That's one of their verifying
mm-hmm.
man, I knew it yesterday.
All right.
Fucking Alzheimer's.
14s are gone. What else is there?
We found nothing.
Nothing. Trying to see what else I have handy right
we
here.
could put my screen up, and we could put my screen up, and I could hunt a roll of 72s.
Do it.
Want to do that?
Sure.
Hold on.
I need to remember how the hell I did that.
Let me put all of these little coins back in their bag and pull out one of my 72 rolls. I'll even show you the one I already found that I think is, and we can probably try to verify it if you want. We can fart around with that.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
All these circulated ones back in. I got my little white glove out already. I'm ready to rock and roll. Yeah, it's crazy.
You got a white glove? That
I
is
white glove everything, bro. I don't want the circulated pennies to make me dirty, and I don't want the uncirculated pennies dirty with my filth.
See, I don't
you
have
know
any
how-
filth. That's why.
You know how cheap a whole box of those cotton white gloves is?
Oh yeah.
It's like $6 for like 100 pair. I barely made a dent in that box, and I've had it for about a year and a half. Because I'll wash the damn thing. I'll throw it right in the dirty laundry, and it runs through my clothing and comes out not as clean as brand new, but clean enough for me to touch pennies with.
Yeah. I have a
But I
couple.
only use one at a time. I don't go both handed with the
I have
gloves.
a couple shrink wrapped. No, you don't want to get all fancy like you're a mason or something.
It's kind of like the prep cook thing, dry hand, wet hand.
Yeah. I was actually just talking to somebody about that the other day. It's funny. For battering.
Yep. You use that same method.
Absolutely. It's so funny, dude. We've done a lot of similar things in that cooking, landscaping. Just kind of did a little bit of everything.
Yep.
I broke out a shrink wrapped roll of 13s while you're getting your shit ready.
Isn't there a good DDO ready?
There is.
13s?
For sure.
I've never hunted a roll of 13s.
I figured these were a shrink wrap so I could throw them in a paper roll. And I have 2 rolls here. I probably have more. These are.
I had that problem of I can't find any of my BU rolls. I know where all mine went.
Dude, I have a lot of BU shields. I think it's good to like keep them in the other room. They're not just super handy and I can get sucked into this shit. I love coins, dude, but damn.
Me too. Well, I mean, I really love Lincolns. I like other coins too, but like toned silver.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of toned silver.
You know, dude, I wouldn't mind going to my bank and picking up customer wrapped rolls of quarters.
I have done that before. Never a full box, but like a couple hundred at a time, couple $100 worth.
Yeah.
Usually in customer wrapped rolls, I would go when they had them, but I've never just gone, full bore.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's That's craziness. All right. I think I'm gonna set you up here. Boo boo boo. Let's see. I think what I'm gonna do
There's Dan. Look at it. He's just a blank white space now.
do this, and I think what I can do window capture. How do I pop out? Right here, pop out. There we go. And then I can window capture you.
Oh shit, it's still going backwards.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Hold on. So, oh, I see what you're saying.
Got vertigo.
Oh no.
Why? Why is it doing that to me? What is the major malfunction here?
Where?
What is the major malfunction? Let's see. What
There
is-
you are.
Hey, why won't it show this on my screen? What is the problem? In the default settings, use them custom. Photo settings, video settings.
I don't know, man. Because it happened to both you guys the other night.
I know. And it only happens on Discord.
Hmm.
Aww. Did it change that? Did it fix it?
What you mean?
Oh no, we don't want that. No, we don't want a grid. Damn it, man.
Roger found a 1970s small date in the horde.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what's up with this stupid thing, man.
Well, that's okay. I didn't even I forgot all about that being an
I'd
issue.
totally forgotten about that. I totally forgot about that.
So it only happens on Discord.
Yeah. I mean, when I'm hunting,
That's got to be an easy setting, dude.
I don't know, man, it's a bummer. That
Jackalope,
is
not a fan of
bummer.
tone coins. There's always an exception to my uncirculated. Oh, an exception like my uncirculated 1883 V nickel, but I generally prefer original mint
That,
luster.
that sucks.
That's cool, man.
Oh, we'll just look at your shield pennies.
Damn it.
Not me. Get rid of me.
Got rid of you.
There
Huh.
we go.
That's weird. I don't know why
I
it
totally
does that.
forgot about that, too. Oh well.
Stupid Discord.
I know.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong with it? Why is yours is good? Why isn't mine good?
Because I'm running through OBS and then OBS into
Okay, I
Discord.
haven't downloaded OBS yet.
That's
That's
it's easy to use, man. It's really
I'm sure it is.
simple.
I'm lazy.
I understand, dude.
Let me go get some coffee.
Okie dokie.
Coffee call.
Just gonna look at some 13s, and probably this will be my last roll
Oh,
for the night.
right on.
Go play some guitar. Maybe finish a little painting I'm working on. I don't know. I have enjoyed sitting down with some coins, though. It's been a few days. It was a good break. I'm gonna keep the break up. As far as I'm not just gonna sit and look at coins all day. Gotta keep telling myself that. Do 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 do. These are not in terrible shape. And these are in a shrink wrapped roll. I usually tend to open these first
Yeah, those I do that with those shrink wrap ones too.
because I figure,
Yeah,
I'll get them in
I have
paper.
those, they turn out always usually pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually, they're less spotty.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder why. Though, are these shrink wrapped from the not the mint, obviously, because they don't do that.
No, I don't know. I don't know if some, some company does them like that. I'm
Yeah,
sure it is.
like
I'm
Chuck
sure it's
doesn't do it. These aren't Chucks.
no, I don't think so. I think it just it really depends. It might come from like some other dealer that
Because
was getting like
sometimes,
their own bags of their
oh, right,
and getting own bags and had
that
that shrink wrap rolling type deal going on, and they just do that to all their planes.
that's probably right. Damn, that's starting to look kind of cat's eye-ish.
Well, I guess when you finish this one, I'll just go back. I think I might go fuck with OBS to see what's up so I can get my picture straight.
It's not really cat's eye-ish, but it had the
That too.
yeah, right.
It looks a little. What about the RTY?
Good question. No, it looks pretty normal.
I don't know. Look at the bottom. The very
Oh
bottom.
yeah, I can see it thins up a little bit. Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, it looks like it might be a little.
Even the T kind of on the right, bottom right of it.
Yeah, yeah. Little skinny legged R.
Yep.
It might be a minor one.
I feel like it is.
I don't think it's the big one though. I think the big one is better than that.
No, the big one's awesome. The big one's is a big DDO.
Big smear.
The big schmear.
Big jacked up looking freaking date and shit, man.
You just reminded me I gotta get bagels in the morning.
Oh,
It's bagel day.
God, I was supposed to go, and I'm surprised. I don't know if Heather and them are still going to partake in the festivities because she's had the stomach bug all week long.
Oh, really? That nasty one?
They were gonna order a bunch of barbecue and go sit out at the parade till it was past, and then go back to the house and eat barbecue. And they would be drinking. I would not. But
Wait,
it
who
would
is
be
this?
my friends Heather and Jeff.
Okay.
I've known Heather ever since I moved here. She went to high school with my brother.
That's cool.
Yeah. So we've known each other forever. She's the one who rescued me from Florida.
Aw. It'll do that, Florida. Make you need to
Yeah.
get rescued.
Yeah, they do.
I got rescued from Florida. See, we got that in common too, man.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
Because I have not heard from the psycho all day long.
Oh, that's nice. Wait, is she living with you?
No, that didn't happen.
Oh, it didn't.
No.
Well, that's good. I missed
Pretty
so
much,
much.
yeah. I mean, it didn't help me out any financially, but I'm gonna make that up.
Sounds like you're selling some fucking coins, dude.
Well, tonight I can now pay. I can pay my denture payment, and I can pay Chuck. So I will have no debt on that front. And if I can sell some more by Wednesday, I'll have some money to shop with Adam.
You need like $1,000.
I can never have that much. I'll be good. I spent on the coins I got today. I spent just over 200, and I've sold 5 of them now for 150. So I'm gonna make my money back and then some.
What if we did a GoFundMe for you so that you could have money to a coin fund?
Shit, that would be awesome.
Because then you would like be able to like take it to that next level, dude.
Sling all the coins.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you have to have some money to get into it. But
You do. Well, I mean, it's like starting any business. You got to have capital.
right. But being like disabled and stuff, I'm sure you're getting just enough to fucking live or maybe
Oh,
not
barely.
even, right.
Really, I mean, You know, I went to Walmart the other day to get eggs.
Oh
I know
God.
they say eggs are dropping, but they hadn't dropped at this Walmart yet.
What are they down there?
Well, I always buy the big box
Oh,
of 60
right, right.
eggs. And I remember just a few years ago, I was paying $11.99 for 60 eggs.
Huh.
And then it went up to $19.99 for a while. Well, it's still at $28.99
Holy shit.
right now. And it got that way in a month. It went from $19.99 to $28.99 in 1 month
God,
here.
because they killed all the fucking birds, right?
Oh, they killed almost 1 million birds here in North Louisiana.
No shit.
Yeah, dirty fucking FDA and goddamn ag department and
It's the perfect food, they say.
the Biden administration. Dude, man, I eat eggs every day.
I used to.
I mean, I boil up
That's a rich
I
man's game.
boil up a half a dozen almost every other day,
No
and
shit.
can easily eat 6 hard-boiled eggs in a day just for snacks instead of like a fucking oatmeal pie or a fudge round or
Yeah.
fucking couple fucking stacks of freaking Oreos and
Oh,
milk.
it's so much better for you. So yeah.
Yeah, but those Oreos and milk, man, you just drown them bitches until they're soft. They are fucking delicious.
They are. They are.
Peanut butter ones and the chocolate mint ones are the best.
You know, even after I stopped being vegan and everything, I still prefer like oat milk to regular milk. I don't know why. I like oat milk. Like, well,
I like to,
I like it in my like if I get a mocha latte, I like
and
oat milk in that shit, man. It's so
I
good.
like condensed milk.
Well, that's good
That's
too.
how they make a Vietnamese coffee.
What's that?
That's what they use, condensed milk,
Huh.
because it's sweetened
Yeah.
and it's thick and syrupy and really, I mean, intensely creamy, and that's how they get that flavor.
No shit.
And they always the Vietnamese restaurants here use a French press when they make coffee. They don't use a percolator or they don't use an espresso machine. They use a press.
That's cool.
I have a press somewhere. I think I had one. It might have died though.
I used to have one too. I don't know. I
Need
don't
another.
remember when it was I started using a regular coffee pot again, but
I like a French press.
I do too. I buy
But
pretty good coffee too, so
do have one of those stovetop Italian espresso makers.
yeah.
Big silver ones.
Yeah, those are
I got one of
nice.
those. They make a damn fine cup of coffee also.
Hmm.
Damn fine.
These coins are so fucking normal.
What I ought to do, I mean, I wish I could get a good amount of hash to melt down into some butter to make my own can of butter, the really potent shit,
Yeah.
and then use that butter to make my own bulletproof coffee in the morning. Have you ever had bulletproof coffee?
I have not.
You take use some nice hot espresso and a nice good sized pat of butter, and you whip them in a blender and dump them in your cup, and that's all it is.
Huh.
It's fucking delicious. Oh my god, it tastes sweetened.
No shit. It sounds pretty good.
If it was that nice dark green can of butter, ooh baby, it would hold a kick too.
I have so much oil here, dude. I don't know. I don't even know if it's still good.
It doesn't go bad.
I have it in coconut oil too.
Doesn't go bad.
I don't think it does. Honestly, I think it gets stronger the longer it sits. I'm telling you, holy shit, dude.
Will still get you high.
I have this shit for like a few years now. And it
You're not
is,
even using it right now.
I have a half gallon, dude, and five milliliters will kick your ass a little bit.
I wouldn't use that in like your coffee.
Oh, no.
But I would use that like a buttload of that in like a brownie recipe.
I would just
I'm not big on coconut oil at all.
No. Well, I've been taking it and just used to and just having a dropper and use as needed.
The only seed oil I ever use now
Is coconut oil not good? Now is that one of the bad ones?
palm trees got problem like that. Palm sugar
Yeah.
and palm kernel oil, which is in a lot of peanut butters, is
Right.
very, very bad.
Well,
Very
sure it
bad.
is.
So I don't trust them when they keep trying to tell me, oh, this coconut oil is good for you. It's like, yeah, how'd you make it? You just crush it
That's
to the seed like you do olive oil, because that's all
that's
crushed out of this olives. It's not processed,
right.
and that's the problem with all the so-called vegetable oils, is those seed products go through so many chemical procedures before they actually become a usable oil. And they were literally invented as tank lubricants.
Really?
Yes.
It's probably not recognizable by your body, huh?
No, it's not.
I didn't know that.
It's
Oh,
like high fructose corn syrup. They take the corn syrup into a lab and they add another molecule of fructose to it. Why?
I think this is one too. It's so minor, dude.
But if you can attribute it, it's still one.
I think it is one. I'm
I
gonna
found I think a 2020 DDO that I have somewhere. I don't know what I did with it though. Yeah, I'm not going to look because it'll just piss me the hell off.
Man, I'm getting tired.
What time is it? Oh, it's 9:56.
Hmm.
I guess when we cut off doing this, I'll get my camera right again. And now that I got this roll of 72s out and put all those circulated pennies away, I'm just going to go ahead and hunt the 72s, because
Absolutely.
it's either in there or it ain't. It's not going to grow one while I hold.
You know, you could easily, if you get OBS set up, it's really easy to set up, and you can record your hunt. You can just hit
I'm
start
sure it is. I
recording.
mean,
Huh?
you could literally, even without OBS, you can literally just go on YouTube and start streaming
You could.
live.
Yeah.
I don't think you need OBS to do that.
You don't. It makes it easier, I think.
Probably so,
Or
because
maybe it's
it's
just the only way I know how
designed
to do it.
in that kind of, in that way.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. I mean, if it's no harder to use than Discord or other stuff like that, I shouldn't have any problem.
No, you make a scene in like in my scenes I have my scope, I have one
I'm
for
sure
a
it
podcast, I have one for my Nintendo, and then you have your sources next to it, and I just add a source.
I could use it to stream World of Tanks when I have my
Yeah,
sucky games
that's fun,
and get
dude.
pissed off and call my tank a piece of shit and everybody in the game fucking cheaters.
Yep. I have
Even though
a
there is no,
I actually have a
there's no
channel for video games too called Dad Jokes Gaming. I've had forever, but
money. I used to watch all those trolling videos for like it's one black guy who used to troll like
yeah.
people and tell them they were going to come over and you know get their booty and shit like that and talk all kinds of crazy shit to them.
That's funny.
He would have like little 12-year-olds cussing him out and shit like that. It was fucking hilarious.
I annoy my kids with my dumb dad jokes, so I was like, Dad
Oh my
Jokes
god.
Gaming.
Yeah. Frostbite would love that.
I know. I thought about that.
Yeah, I'm sure my stepson thinks my jokes are pretty fucking corny, but I mean he knows I really like Dave Chappelle a lot, so he
Oh
can't
my
bitch about anything.
god, dude, yes.
I
Chappelle
think Dave Chappelle might be the funniest man ever.
Chappelle's show, man. I still quote shit from Chappelle's show, dude.
Oh, I mean, his stand-up is
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, he's a funny dude.
Fucking brilliant. He's a goddamn genius.
I think so too.
And he's hilarious about it too. And he don't take no shit. I mean,
No.
people try to pigeonhole him and call him a liberal, and no, he ain't. He rides around his farm in Ohio with his shotgun in his lap.
Does he really?
Yeah, because there might be some stray white people crossing his field.
I don't know, man. I think what they did to comedy over the last few years is fucking
Jesus.
tragic. Like they,
The sting.
you know,
And they tried to cancel Dave so many times, and it just wouldn't go.
no,
Like, oh no,
he's too good.
sorry. It doesn't matter what Dave says. You can't cancel Dave. No. No. No can do.
I mean, comedy is supposed to be edgy. It's supposed to make you a little bit uncomfortable at
funny.
times. It's, you know what I mean? And point out things that are kind of obvious and whatever.
I mean, just think of how they would have treated George Carlin.
Oh God. Yeah, he wouldn't have made it in today's culture.
He would have made it. George would have made it. George
Well,
would have
that's true. That's true.
He would have been as uncancelable as
Right.
Dave.
Yeah.
And like they wouldn't be able to cancel somebody like Richard Pryor either.
No.
Because Richard was always too fucking high. You are not going to fuck him all. He didn't care.
Yeah.
Even after he set himself on fire, he was still smoking crack. After he got fucking Parkinson's disease and was in a wheelchair, they said he still habitually smoked crack.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. He wouldn't quit.
Mama didn't raise a quitter.
I guess not.
That's fucking funny. All right, man. This is the last coin.
Damn, and we didn't find anything in those rolls.
Nothing. Maybe a
2004 roll was the best one of them all.
Yeah. And I have
all the DDRs.
I have a bunch more of those, so I'm gonna go through and ask if I'll probably post some up on Discord and see what everybody thinks.
Let me go mess around with OBS and see what it's all about.
This is kind of a cool coin.
I'll definitely let you know in the morning, and I might just, if you see me pop up and start streaming tonight, you know I've got it.
Hell yeah, man.
Hey, you got an a-hole in your coin.
A little bit. This is kind of a cool one I found.
Cornhole. Palestine?
Yeah, 1927 Palestine. That was kind of a neat original, neat looking coin.
You know, there wasn't a real Palestine back then.
I don't know. It says it right there, man. All right, buddy.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what the Jews always called that area, though.
I thought it was Canaan.
Even in the Bible, it wasn't the Palestine that the Muslims are occupying right now, because that didn't exist until after the 40s, when the world got together and gave Israel back to the Jews.
Wasn't it always Canaan? The land of Canaan?
Egypt, Syria, and all the other surrounding Muslim countries who want to kill Israel sent all those people over there to cause shit. And that's what they've been doing ever since then. Now, see, nobody remembers the hostage situation in the 70s where those Jewish athletes got murdered because of this bullshit. And this is all over something that Abraham did.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, this is all over because Abraham's wife could not get pregnant.
Oh,
and so he didn't have an heir. And so he was banging one of his concubines.
That's right.
And she had a son.
Isaac and Jacob.
Allowed his wife to have a child, and it was a son. And Abraham turned around and bequeathed all his blessings onto his natural born wife's son instead of the concubine's son. And so the concubine and her son had a little fit. And that's where Islam started, but it wasn't the same until Muhammad carjacked it, basically, and turned it into the worst religion on the planet. The Quran is definitely a book of evil.
See, I haven't read it. I couldn't tell you.
I've read enough of it to say I can. It's like Hinduism, not a good religion at all.
To be continued. I'll have to look into it.
It's pretty scary. They want to kill everybody.
Well,
that is not a Muslim. If they can't convert you, you're a slave or you die. And that was just Muhammad's his point of view, you know. Personally, being a Christian, and that is not my point of view. But I don't care if he's not a Christian. It's his business, not mine.
I hear you, man. All right, buddy. Well, that was a lot of fun. I will
play with OBS, see what that's all about, and
yeah, do it, man. If you have any questions on it, let me know. So
no, I will. I definitely will.
All right, brother. Thanks for hanging out. Night, everybody. Night, Jackalope. Southern Coin Hunter. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yeah, good night, YouTube land. I keep forgetting that we're also on YouTube.
We are on YouTube. Good night,
Oh,
YouTube.
woohoo! Party on, everybody.
See you, dude.